stop the music here. Yeah, that the music that was playing was a mix that was made for 2020.
So
if you take a look, you'll see it's called "Songs for an Empty World."
My 2020 playlist.
Yeah, like I said, if you want creepy music, go to Cryo Chamber's YouTube channel.
Yeah, you were recommending that. I was definitely going to check out that
definitely.
for my later campaign.
Yeah, so let me should do just fine. So, sci-fi. All right, if we are ready. Previously on Ashes of Ashardalon, you had destroyed the Harskull fleet quite spectacularly, I'd like to point out. In addition to your sabotage of the Harskull Acropolis, this resulted in confusion and disorder among the Harskull minions, and the Karads took this as an opportunity to attack. You were roped into the attack and sent to go deal with, shall we say, Dietrich Harskull. And by deal with, I mean you went down and absolutely just slaughtered him.
Yeah.
It was a tough fight. And when it was over, the Harskull Acropolis was sucked into the bowels of Gloomwrought. And you were fortunately able to get out with everything intact and with all of your items. When you made it back to the surface, you managed to contact Jania again, and she, as a reward, decided to give you a house to call your own, a place to stay. Would you like to take an extended rest before claiming possession of your new house?
Yes. I believe that was the plan. Was the plan. Yeah.
All right.
Good plan.
You all went back to Kismod and took a rest in his sumptuous apartment at the brothel.
Yeah.
You are now in the Plaza District. You have the deed to your new house in hand, and you have been told very simply that if you are able to chase out the current inhabitants, you can keep the house.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Today's session is called Eviction Notice.
Yep. There we go.
There we go.
So we're just outside this location, then I guess this house, if you will.
Yes, it's a townhouse. It's not. Let me pull up let me pull up the map here on my hand. Yeah, it's about 3 floors tall with an attic. You don't know if it has a basement or not.
Right. I just look at Sal and Chrysanth and go like, so what's the plan? Do we just want to kick the door down or see if I can climb the walls, take a look through the windows?
Probably the later one.
The latter one, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, do we have any idea what we can expect inside? Like, what's still inside?
Yeah, who's
Like-
still inside? What are we dealing with?
You were told that there's a family supposedly on the inside,
Aww.
but they don't know if they have kids. It's a very odd family. The Karads never really looked into it too much. They respected the family's privacy, and the family respected the Karads and paid their rent.
So
Until
why
recently.
are we kicking them out again?
Well, first it's your house now. Second, it's recently they stopped paying their rent, and the eviction terms in their the eviction clause in their rent agreements has come into effect. Finally, Jania has stumbled onto clues that this family may not actually be the traditional family that you're thinking of. It may be a family, quote unquote, like the mafia, or some kind of cult or something. She doesn't know what, only that it's sinister at this point, and she would probably feel a lot better if it was thrown out of their house.
Well, okay, that's good to know. Kelby used to says like, well, at the very least, I can try and get some eavesdropping in, see if I can take a look through the windows. How's that sound?
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Yep.
All right, I will run up the townhouse wall and try and get to like the highest up window on the highest floor and take a peek.
All right, you climb up to the highest floor, look in, and you see well, nothing. To be honest, it's very grimy and very dirty. The windows are very grimy and dirty. It's very difficult to see in there. But from what you can see, it looks like a bedroom.
Nobody inside. Just pretty empty.
Yeah, there's nothing that you can see.
Can I open up the window? Is it like locked?
It doesn't open from this end. You can smash the window if you like.
Hey, don't smash what's ours. Relax.
Would you consider this window a door of some sorts?
No.
Damn it! So, chime of opening would not work.
You can try to melt
It
it.
might work on the front door. There's a front door.
I guess that's honestly the best thing to do if we're trying not to damage our future property. I'll just slide down and I'll say, well, unless you guys want to break some windows, I can just... And I pull out the chime.
Alright, do it.
I mean, why don't we just... I mean, Chrysanth was about to just ask them to leave, but then realized that they are a bad... Or like kind of like a... Not a family, so it's better just to kind of, you know, take it easy.
Yeah.
Look, I do say to Chrysanthemum, like, look, I'm not exactly a huge fan of this process either, but at the same time, like, if they wanted to leave and be reasonable, I feel like they would have contacted her.
Okay.
All right. Just to paint a picture of what the house looks like. It's like I said, it's a townhouse. It's about 3 stories tall with an attic. Square rectangle. It's very like straight up and down, very rectangular. It's old. The windows are cracked. The paint is peeling. The wood is Kelby, when you climbed up the side of the house, the wood beneath your fingers and feet felt like rotten almost. I mean, it's like, like soft. It's not in any danger of giving away, but it's very soft, very squishy, almost flesh-like in texture. There's a stone. The party is currently standing on a stone portico in front of the house. The iron gate, the wrought iron gates that used to guard the entrance to the portico are broken. They're hanging on their hinges. The front door still stands solidly, though. There is a knocker that is carved to look like a skull.
That's spooky.
I mean, I don't think we should use the knocker. That seems like a very cursed knocker.
It's soon going to be your knocker.
I know. I don't trust it. Kel just says, well, okay, let's just make things simple. I'll just use the chime. Sound good?
Yeah, sure.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, I pull out the chime. Ding!
Alright, you ring the chime, and the door opens, and immediately you know something is wrong, because the interior of the house looks brand new.
Huh?
Cool.
Like everything in Gloomwrought has had this worn down look to it. Even like the sumptuous brothel that Kismon stayed at, it's worn down. There's like a layer of grime on dust on it that just doesn't seem to go away. The paintings have paint that's peeling. The wooden floors have small chips taken out of them. This interior looks brand new.
Okay. So no sign of anyone that lives here?
I say,
no
Sal,
trails,
can
books,
you do
clothing.
divine sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try to, but I'm not sure if it'll work. Well, at least I tried. So what does my divine sense tell me?
So celestial, fiend, and undead.
Yep. But you said the interior looks brand new. Does that also
brand
mean it
new.
looks clean? Like,
Yeah.
Not just clean, but like the wood is fresh. The paintings look well kept.
okay.
Like it is ridiculously well maintained.
Huh.
Gloomwrought, in theory, Gloomwrought would not allow it to be this well maintained.
Interesting.
It just broke. This thing that, like, the rule of Gloomwrought is even like the most fancy of places has to be worn and run down.
Yeah, there's a
At the very
twin.
least, it's heavily used.
There's a
It should
running
look heavily
theme of
used.
the place. Got it.
Yeah,
This
so
looks
this-
like freshly built.
Yeah, this seems like a freshly built, like, straight off the market kind of like building, whereas like everything else is like a more run-down Gothic aesthetic. So,
Yeah.
I guess does his divine sense ping anything?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, you sense undead beneath you, like in the basement.
Far away? Because
No, like in the basement. In
Like-
the house
Oh,
basement.
okay. Cool. Okay. Guys, undead
Yeah?
in the basement. I can tell it.
Durovne, I was just going to say, well, this is Gloomwrought after all.
Yeah,
We
but
do expect
Are we
it to
gonna-
last.
but 60 feet shouldn't be that far away. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well,
And
let's.
The house looks
let's-
weird. Don't you guys think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
I think it looks very nice.
Yeah, that's the weird part.
I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. I finger
mean,
gun
oh,
Meepo. Yeah,
yeah.
you're right.
Yeah, now that you mention it. And she's just like deadpan face and she's like, well, what's the plan now? Are we sneaking around?
The interior, inside the entrance hall, you can see that at the entrance hall, there's a coat rack,
Okay.
like right next to the left of the door.
Any coat
Um,
on it?
Yes, there's a couple of heavy leather coats hanging off of it. Those have the level of wear and tear that you expect in Gloomwrought.
So that means
I will
whoever's in this
investigate the
house-
coats.
Yeah.
I walk inside and I investigate the coats. The coat
Did you try
pockets.
on?
because-
Does it fit?
Knowing the dungeon master.
Don't try it on. Don't try it on.
I'm not trying it on. It's cursed, but I am going
Okay,
to.
you check.
I'm gonna check the pockets, see if there's any loose change.
Let me roll a dice here.
All right.
Yes, there we go.
You
That's
find
what I-
exactly one copper coin in the lining.
All right. Boom.
Makes sense.
All right.
Um,
I just look at the group and I say, "Come on, guys. At least we know that there's undead in the basement. We can probably head there first."
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what are the
yeah,
families? What about them?
Well,
Like,
on the walls, you see like portraits of people. Like there's like 24 portraits on each wall flanking the hallway. None of the people are wildly different species and genders. They all they couldn't be more different. As you look closer at these fresh paintings, though, you realize that all of them are smiling. All these portraits are people smiling, and that the teeth aren't painted on.
Wait.
So they're smiling with like no teeth? Like
No, that they have teeth, but it's actual teeth.
Yeah, that's what it is.
holy
okay.
shit.
Okay.
Wait,
Worst part
just
is that
one-
the teeth actually match the species. Like,
Wait. Just
Dragonborn
one
have Dragonborn
question.
Yes.
Can I poke them with my sword?
yeah,
Because I got a sense
sure.
they might be mimics. just saying.
Sure, you can poke them.
All right, I
You
use my
poke it?
sword to gently poke it, like a little bit. How should I put this? To pierce through it a little bit, just a little bit.
All right,
See
you
how
pierce
it
through the canvas.
Does it react?
The canvas tears,
Okay. Whew.
but
Doesn't
beyond that, nothing.
doesn't look like a mimic. Interesting.
Well, that's you know what? Cross that off the list, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm going to just walk around on the first floor, get a lay of the layouts.
Yeah.
You know, is there a
You do
kitchen?
that.
Is there a
I'm
living
gonna
room?
Stay put. I'm gonna stay put for a while because my armor is heavy. So if I walk around and making noise, yeah, probably.
I'm just gonna like wait until we go down to the basement because I think that's where the family is.
Yeah.
I think they're undead.
Yeah,
Probably,
Yeah.
right?
True.
So
Probably. All right. So you go in. Kelly, let me find the map here. You go into the main hall beyond the entrance hallway. It is a wide hall. On the left, to your left, you can see built in the wall is a black marble fire case. It's been polished meticulously and it gleams. There's a portrait, not a portrait, a painting of a landscape that hangs over the fireplace. To the right is a large staircase, large spiral staircase that goes up into the house. And there's a couple of doors leading to other rooms that you assume are like the kitchen, the dining room, the living area, and so on. But as you look around, you see coming down is a smiling man who's almost looks like he's made of. It looks almost like he's got a coat of wax on him. Like he just gleams, like he's extremely shiny. And his teeth, and when he smiles a toothy smile, you see his teeth are actually very well polished. And he's completely clean shaven, mildly obese, and dressed in extreme finery. As he comes down, he spreads his arms and says, "Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi there, sir. How are you? Welcome to my humble house. Hi." What do you do, Johnny?
Out of your curiosity, is this the same guy? Is this the merchant?
No, this is another guy.
Okay. For some reason, I was kind of going like, wait a minute. I wonder if this is the merchant's house.
wait a minute.
But no, it's not.
So the man of wax. Okay.
Yes.
I look at him and go, well, today's an unfortunate day for you.
Oh, what could possibly be so bad about today? It's a good day. Every day is a good day when I'm me.
Are we there with? Kel?
Yeah, I'm assuming.
You're
Okay.
in the main hall, as I recall. You guys decided not to explore.
Yeah, we wanted to like stand still and not really, cause any ruckus.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sure you'll probably hear me talking to this guy, but I'll parlay.
Yeah,
with
you can
him.
hear. You hear Kelby
Oh,
talking
well.
to someone.
I will walk over then. But then you guys can keep talking while we're walking over, I guess. So yeah.
I look at the man and I basically say, someone hasn't been paying their rent.
Oh, what rent? Yes, yes, rent. Yes, yes, rent.
I love this guy.
Yes, back rent. Yes, I can pay that. Yes, yes.
I get the sneaky suspicion that you've been late, and unfortunately, I think you're smart enough to know that the Karads don't do kindly to people who are late.
Yes, but there must be a mistake. Yes, mistakes. Yes, mistakes have been made. Yes, I've been paying my rent. Yes.
I know I have a shit garbage stat, but I'm gonna make an insight check regardless.
Go right ahead.
Try and figure out if he's legitimately like, no, please no, or is just like complete full of shit.
That's me. I don't think he.
Oh,
20.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you take a look at him. Squint at this guy, and you get the feeling that he doesn't know what he's saying. When you look at his eyes, they look dull and unfocused, almost like he's sleepwalking. But his words and his actions are lucid enough.
He's just replying what you're saying. That's all.
Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna go all Alexander quite yet. I will just say, look, if you got a problem with this, you need to go and talk to the Karads directly. All right.
But yes, yes, but Shiraz, yes, I've been paying my rent. I've been they send collectors and I pay. Yes, yes, pay the rent.
I'm just
What's
staring.
going on over here? And then just like, hi?
Yes, hello, miss. Yes.
Yes. What's going on?
Okay, I whispered to Chrysanth. Okay, so this guy says that he's been paying his rent, but we know that's kind of bullshit. Although he doesn't seem entirely here. Do you think he's maybe being influenced or charmed or something like that?
It kind of looks at you guys. I kind of like look towards us. Like, you sense undead in the basement, right? Is this guy undead?
No, he is not undead. All the undead were in the basement. The house is not 60 feet high. Sal could sense all the undead in the house. And
Yeah.
this guy was definitely not undead.
I whisper to Chrysanth and I say, do you think maybe something with the undead? Maybe messing with this guy's mind?
Maybe. Probably. I mean, the Karads, I don't think they would make a mistake with rent or that sort of thing. So I think you're right that he's probably lying. Or at least from what we can tell, and from what you can tell, I don't know, he seems definitely strange. I mean, I don't like being mean and all, but like...
Oh, no.
Yes, well, aren't we all strangers to each other in the end?
Yes, I agree. Would you
Mm-hmm.
mind if we check down to the basement? Just so that we can see if there's no damages.
Absolutely. Yes. Go on ahead. Go ahead, Jack. I've got what's a combination and wine cellar and root cellar. Yes. Wine and roots. Rooted wine. Yes. Go right ahead. Please. I don't mind. I got nothing to hide.
Can you lead us there?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Nothing to hide at all. Nothing to hide.
Is he walking there, or is he just going to be like, yes, I'm going to lead you?
Just stays
Yes.
put. He just stays there.
Just stand there, just blathering. No, he'll take you. I'm trying to figure out. He is going to lead you up to the attic, up the stairs.
Huh? No, that's not the basement.
No, but you gotta reach the.
Attic and then down. Okay, I get it.
From the attic. Yeah, there's a. There was a. Someone had secret stairs. Yes.
A secret stairs in the attic that leads to the basement.
To the basement.
Yes. All right, so he's going to lead you up the spiral staircase, and then he'll open a secret door.
You guys were led by him, but like I said, Sal was left staying behind.
And Dorovnia is staying with him.
Yeah, so I said to Dorovnia, I think I've heard movement, and I think they've distracted whoever's inside. Let's go check the basement.
You know what? I like this idea.
All right. Mary's basement.
Yeah. So we try to find stairs to directly leads to the basement.
It's got See, I would rather us do that so that if this guy's leading us to the attic,
trap,
so that he can trap us. At least we're not all trapped.
Yeah. Good idea. Split the party. Good idea.
Yeah. It's always the best.
It's a house.
Idea.
We're not really splitting the party if it's in a 60-foot house.
That's what you say, but I'm not too sure about that.
Yeah, that's fine. We're level 10 now, guys. We can take more risks.
Yes. Yes. I love it so much.
All right. So while Sal and Dorovnia begin to ransack the lower floors, the fat man is going to lead the rest of the party up the stairs to the attic, to the third floor, where he opens up a secret door directly to the left of the main stairs. Beyond the secret door is a small hallway with a set of stairs that lead up to the attic. He's going to lead you up those stairs and into a large room. It's large, almost like a storage room almost. It's dust. This one actually doesn't, this room is not as well maintained as the rest of the house. It has a thin layer of dust everywhere. And it's full of mannequins that have been draped over with white cloth like ghosts.
Oh.
And he's going to open up a secret door, another secret door, revealing a tight spiral staircase going down. And then he's
There's
going to just
a lot of secret doors.
he's going to say, yes. Like I said, this was a cult house once upon a time. Yes, and the house, and I bought the house when the cult was cleared out. Yes. Now follow me.
Wow, what was the?
Yeah,
what was the cult
no.
called?
Yeah, let's take a breather before we go and deal with this. What was the cult called?
I don't know. Cult of the Bloody Eyes and Cult of the Blue Oyster. I don't know. Some one of those cults.
Fuck you! I love this guy. I love this guy.
This is amazing.
Yes, yes. Yes. When I would have nothing else to say, I'll just be like, yes. Well, what was it? Yes.
Just try to beat him at his own game. All right. Sal, you and Rovnia have entered the main hall. You can see the staircase leading up, the marble fireplace at the opposite end, and a couple of doors leading to other rooms.
Well, we'll just have to go through each of them first.
All right, the first door you open leads to a closet.
Okay, what's inside the closet?
It's a cloakroom actually. There's several black cloaks, a few trench coats, and a top hat sitting on a shelf.
All right. Anything suspicious, like from the look of it?
No, it just looks like a cloakroom.
Okay. Like any hidden doors might be, those hatch doors that you would put in the ground.
No.
Okay.
No hidden door there.
Okay. Then I'll just...
Next room you enter is the den. Looks like almost like a den that would be used by a hunter.
Mm-hmm. So, like what you said was like trophies, like...
Yeah, hunting trophies.
Okay.
There's largely of large, fearsome predators like bears and wolves that are mounted on plaques.
Okay. Anything weird or suspicious or distinct?
And there's a chandelier hanging above a cloth-covered table that are surrounded by 4 chairs. Each of the chairs and the overstuffed furniture in here are covered by animal skins. There's also 2 cabinets that are standing against the wall.
Gonna carefully check the cabinets.
They're locked.
Gonna carefully slice through the locks. Using my sword. Yes.
Now we start damaging our property.
Just carefully, so it won't make a huge hole on the door or something. But yeah. So.
Yeah. How are you gonna gently break that lock with your warhammer?
No. I have a sword. Remember? I got a sword.
Oh, that is true. Oh, yeah, that's true. You do have
a sword.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm gonna use it to cut through the locks. Yes. Simple as that. I ain't no rogue, but I know how to open doors.
Yes, make a great sound. Yes.
Yes. Is this a preview for Justin's next character?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh no. This is gonna be intense for the whole campaign.
Alright, so Sal, I'm still waiting on that attack roll.
Yeah, so Sal, make an attack on the lock.
Alright, let's see. Sal. Attack, long sword. Where's my long sword? Oh, right here. Alright. So
All right, that's a
18.
hit. What's the damage?
So 13.
All right, you slice the lock off.
All right. Carefully use the sword to open up the cabinet.
All right, you open up the cabinet,
What do I see?
and what you find inside is crossbows.
Okay. Anything
A heavy
else?
crossbow, a light crossbow, and a hand crossbow, and there's a quiver of 20 bolts in front of each weapon.
Nice. Okay. There's that. That's the first one, right? First cabinet.
Yes.
All right.
The other cabinet is unlocked.
Okay.
It contains
Mm-hmm.
a small box of cigars, an assortment of wine glasses, a couple of bottles of wine, of fine wine, and a deck of playing cards.
All right. I'm gonna just grab one bottle of wine and the finest one I can tell.
Yeah, Durovnia's going to take.
Yeah, just
the
gonna
rest
give
of
it to
them.
Durovnia. I'll just say, here you go.
All right, Durovnia's going to say, "Oh, okay, thank you." And she pops the top off and just starts drinking.
Yeah.
Just
No time
completely-
wasted.
No time wasted.
Completely ignoring like all rules of etiquette and decorum.
Yeah. I got a feeling that she's gonna burst sometime so soon if we don't give her
Yeah.
the liquid. Yeah. I'm gonna grab the deck of playing cards. Just that.
All right.
And
Yeah.
then-
You.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna flip through the cards.
Just gonna check the top card. Just out of curiosity.
All right. Yeah. It's an odd card to be sure.
Oh no. Oh no.
What is it? What is it? Why don't know?
It's a classic D&D fear. Cards and decks. It's like.
I doubt we'll find deck of
you-
anything this quick, guys.
You drew devil from the deck of many things. Yeah.
We already did that.
Wait, what? Are you kidding me?
This was way back when. You don't remember, but this was way back when you met Mordenkainen.
Oh.
Yeah, that
Going
did
back
actually
in those
legitimately happen. Yes, it's a D&D reflex when it's like cards, deck. Oh no, begins to sweat. Fuck, my hiccups are back. Look what you've done.
The power of the card.
My cunning scheme is working.
Yeah. All right.
The top card, like I said, it's unusual.
Mm-hmm. Was it a tarot card? Like poker card?
It's a Taroka card.
Okay,
Yes,
tarot card.
the broken one.
Ooh. Okay. Interesting.
And the whole deck, you flip through, you realize the whole deck is actually a Taroka deck.
Okay, pretty cool. Gonna put it in my pouch.
Yeah.
For now.
I was like, ooh, we can do fortune tellings.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Alright, deck of cards.
Yeah. Meanwhile, back with the rest of the party.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the party is following the fat man into the basement. And when he leads you down, he says, "Yes, watch the step. Okay. Yes. There will be some crypts before we hit the basement. Okay. I hope you're not scared of the dead."
We're fine.
We're fine.
Yes, good. Yes. Okay. Follow me, please. He leads you down, and once you reach the bottom of the staircase, you realize it opens up into this hall. This very narrow hall with a dirt floor. He's going to lead you down it, and he says, "Okay, yes, to the left is the root cellar, and to the right is the wine cellar." Okay, please, which one would you like to go to first?
You want to check out the wine cellar? I think we still need to get Rovnia some wine.
Yeah, sure, might as well.
All right, so you go check out the wine cellar. It's a small room. It's only about 15 feet by 20 feet. Against one wall are several large barrels stacked up. There's a wine rack against the other wall, and there's a few. There's even like a small wine press for do-it-yourself wine.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm so sorry. It's just happening.
It's too fun. It's too fun to not do.
Yeah. So,
Can I just do a quick? I know he's giving us the tour. I want to just show you a quick scan of the room, see if there's anything hiding. I guess.
Okay, make a perception check.
That's a 5.
You swear you hear something sloshing inside of one of the barrels.
Ooh.
I go to the barrel that I thought was sloshing.
You put your ear up against it, and yes, that's something in. There's something sloshing in there. Just.
I'm going to take my stick and poke the barrel.
You hear something poke back.
I kind of look over. What's going on?
The others don't hear anything, Kelby, but you do.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm asking. Kelby, are you okay? Like,
I'm hearing something in this barrel. I'm okay. I'm gonna take the barrel, flip it like so that it's like vertical.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna see if I can crack it open, see what's inside.
Okay, you can make an unarmed attack if you like, or you can use your staff. Just karate chop it open.
I'll just karate chop it open. Wata!
Alright, that's a hit.
Wata!
Right, wata! You crack the lid of the barrel in half. And the only persons inside is your own reflection.
Oh, so it's a
yeah.
wine.
It's one barrel. I just needed to make sure. All right, I'll pay for another one.
He's still.
It looks a little downcast that you broke his barrel.
Why do you feel sympathy for this weirdo?
It's like, regardless of who the person is, if someone went into my house and broke my barrel of wine, I am not gonna like it.
Yeah, and if you are indeed the rightful owners of this place, then you probably did just break your own barrel of wine. Yeah.
See?
I'm just staring at Chrysanth, and I go, all right then. I guess we'll have you check the rooms then. You can go first.
Yeah, the Root Cellar.
See that Chrysanth has this like grin. It's just like, oh, is Kelvin now talking back? I see how it is, mister. I'll play your game for now. And you kind of just... I'll check the rooms. And then she goes forward and starts like... Even as the spellcaster is gonna go at the front, let's go!
Yeah!
Alright.
Yeah.
So we're going back to Sal and Darovnia. They are right now exploring the kitchen. Where's the map? Yeah, you found the kitchen. You're exploring it. You're expecting to find some kind of horror, like, oh, the pot's actually full of human skulls, or oh no, that's not bread. That's flesh taken from human skin, from arms and legs. No, but it's nothing. It's just nothing out of the ordinary. This is quite ordinary, in fact.
Does he have a recipe book?
Yeah, they find. They do find one. It says to serve man, and you expect it to be something about cannibalism. But when you look, it's actually a list of foods from various human cultures and how to cook them.
It's like, I know we're not there. What is Sal and Darovnia's reaction to that?
We're not there. Remember?
No, in the kitchen.
You are. Sal and Darovnia are in the kitchen.
Sal and Darovnia are in the kitchen right now exploring. They finished exploring.
Right now. Okay. I thought we were still in the room that was in the
the den. No, you've already explored it. You found nothing of interest there.
Okay,
so you're checking the kitchen. You're feeling a little panic starting to rise. as you realize that there's absolutely nothing wrong. That everything here is ordinary.
Where's the basement?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe there is secret door we're missing, or
Can I do a perception check to see if there's secret hidden doors?
Secret hidden door on the main level. Let's go.
Yeah.
all right, make a perception check.
He's not super smart, you know. A 12.
Wow.
Oh no, there's nothing.
Okay. Fuck. Alright. So, what do we do now? We've searched all four. Well, how many doors you said?
Several. I just said there were several.
It sounds like you've searched like pretty much
All
the
of
main
them?
floor. So.
Yeah, you've searched. You haven't searched the dining room yet.
Alright, I'll search that. And that's where we met up, right?
Yeah. Sure. You go and you check the dining room. Still nothing.
Alright. And then I bumped into you guys. I was like, okay.
No,
this is-
Oh no, you did. We're miles away.
You're in the they're in the basement.
For you to get to us, Sal, you're gonna have to go upstairs through the attic, find the secret staircase, go down the secret staircase, and go find us in this underground crypt area.
Oh, great.
It's
Yeah.
almost
Yes.
as if splitting the party may have had horrible ramifications.
Yes. All right. Now back to the rest of the party. You have arrived at the Root Cellar. It's like any other Root Cellar. It's quite cold. And inside it is. Inside the Root Cellar, there are, well, like in any Root Cellar, root crops like carrots, vegetables, fruits, nuts, beets, potatoes, radishes. It's again nothing out of the ordinary.
Do you see anything, Chrysanth? Kelby says.
It's okay. I play that game. I'm a real perception check.
Oh, perception.
Okay, I'm gonna hear kicking the...
Please roll a 1. That would make me so happy. Damn it!
He's one away from 20.
All right. With a 19, you take a look. You notice that despite being clearly out of shape, this is the only unusual thing that you notice. So despite being clearly out of shape, the fat man is breathing just like deeply and steadily, almost like he's asleep.
I'm gonna try something.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna look at Kelby and then just be like, I grab like you know, like the, like how are the roots like categorized? Like, are they in like barrels or like what's holding them? Like, what's their container?
They're in barrels and boxes. Each one is labeled.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a box and I'm gonna be like, Kelby, oh no! Like, I'm saying this very sarcastically. Like, I'm just like, there might be a bomb in this. Oh no! And then I jokingly trip, but I use it to like throw the box at our at the guy.
Okay. Make a strength check to fling a box.
Shit! -1. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, 13.
13. All right. That'll do. You fling the box at him, and I'd like you to roll 1d4 -1, please, for damage.
That's -2. That's a 1. That's a 1. That's a 1.
1 point of, you deal 1 point of damage to this guy from flinging a box at him. He says, "No, what was that for?"
Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought there was a bomb in this, and then I look.
What's a
Oh no,
bomb?
there's. Oh, my bad. I kind of start picking up, and I just kind of.
Yeah,
He was like,
this does not affect his breathing though in any way. Kelby, you don't get any new insight. You think you don't get any new insight. He's still, like I said, his eyes are still dull and glazed over. It's almost like he's sleepwalking.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. Well, I guess we're even now, Chrysanth. I gotta pay for a new barrel, you gotta pay for a new box.
Not really. I just picked up the box. I just I think, but it's here now. I
Yeah,
kind
the
of put
box
it
is
back.
still intact.
Are you okay? I kind of do a pat on the head. Do you have a fever? Oh wait,
No.
you're made out of water. That's impossible. Ugh.
What? No, aren't we all in the end just ugly sacks of mostly water? Yes.
Actually, he's not really
You know,
wrong.
that he's not actually wrong. I did learn this when I was a kid.
Yes. Mm.
Anyway, where's the undead that you were talking about, Miss? I don't think we've got your name.
We haven't
mister.
actually gotten your name, mister. What is your name?
Yes, what is my name? What are names really? But arbitrary labels given to us by our parents.
Okay, then he's like, this guy is nuts.
This guy is
I kind of point
weird.
towards the nuts in the
He's not wrong though.
I just look at Chrysanth and go like, I don't get this guy. I really, really, really don't.
My name is Jesper. Yes.
Jesper, I see.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes. Jesper Yaskanu.
I look at him. And I just go, all right, well, that's pretty good. I go, well, why don't you show us what these undead are, and we can get this over with, shall we?
Yeah, I don't think the crypts are. I don't think the dead in the crypts are undead. But yes, if you wish to desecrate a body, then yes, I will not stand in your way. You're much better armed than I. Yes. And he's going to lead you back to the crypts. And he will stand aside and let you pry open the coffin.
Wait, I mean, before we do it, I'm just like, wait, where's Sal?
Perhaps we should wait until our buddy is here.
We should probably go. I mean, he's a paladin.
Chrysanth, you want to go and get him? I can stay with our Jesper here.
Sure.
What about me? Where do I go? Where do I go?
Oh,
Where-
you can stay with Kelby. I can handle it. And I kind of
Alright.
just, as I kind of go grab Sal, I look at you. No more breaking of barrels.
I will hold my natural instinct.
All right,
Oh
you go.
no, there's something in the crypt. Ah.
Ooh,
I leave.
All right. So Chrysanth goes back up the stairs. Now we're going to cut back to Sal. Having explored the entirety of the first floor, they decide, Sal and Dorovny decide to go check out the second floor.
Alright. Did we find anything in the second floor?
Well, you're going to check it out now. You climbed up the stairs. The stairs are covered with a red carpet.
Mm-hmm.
The upper hall, there is... there in the upper hall, on the far end of the upper hall, there is basically like when you come right up, there is another large landscape portrait.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Does it... Wait, the landscape portrait, does it look, out of the ordinary, or just a normal portrait?
You can make a perception check if you like. It's just a painting of. Well, again, this whole house is out of the ordinary. Everything in here is fresh and new, and the landscape portrait on the lower floor is similar to this one. It's a portrait of a landscape found in the material plane, not on the Shadowfell. So you make a perception check. You squint a little. You think that it's moving. you think, just ever so slightly. It's almost like how, like, if you stare at like a pattern for a long time, like you think like you see it's moving,
Yeah.
but then when
Yeah.
you focus on it, it's not. That's kind of the vibe you're getting from this picture.
You know what? Can I use my sword again to poke it? Just not piercing through it this time, but gently pointy edge against it.
You press it against the canvas and nothing happens.
Alright. This is weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Bro, this whole house is weird. What do you mean it's...
Only one thing to do. We have to destroy all the paintings. It's the only way to be sure.
No,
could-
this
you
whole
could from
place
it.
is like something's wrong.
Mm,
Can't point my fingers on it.
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna look around. Anything else?
You, There's a couple of suits of armor that are standing against the wall. They're standing against the walls that flanking the hallway.
Okay.
Let me just check. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just looking at the map here.
All right.
Yeah, there's a couple of suits of armor, and each one of them is flanking a doorway that leads to your left and right. These suits of armor they look more decorative than like actual suits of plate armor,
Okay.
and they have stylized wolf helms.
All right. Okay. Plate armor. Cool. Anything else?
You hear this from the door to your left. You hear the sound of voices.
All right. Getting
Sound-
closer to that.
Yeah, you decide to go closer to that door, and as you do, you hear a voice say. You hear the voice saying more clearly, saying, "Step 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and step and 1 and 2 and step." There you go. You're getting the hang of it now. Step and 1 and 2.
All right. I whispered to Dorovnia, saying, "There's someone in here."
And it sounds like they're doing something.
All right.
Dancing.
Weapons
Nothing
ready.
more horrible than that.
All right.
Dorovia just smacks her hammer in the palm of her hand.
Yeah. I gently push open the door,
Mm.
trying not to make
Yeah,
a
and-
voice or sound.
Okay, then make a stealth check to try to push it open.
All right, you got this, Sal.
Disadvantage. Yo. Let's see. Plate armor. Yeah.
With disadvantage, yes.
Yep,
So-
beautiful. The perks of plate armor.
Oh, disadvantage. It's a net
Oh,
one,
yeah.
yo.
All right. You know how in those cartoons you occasionally see someone get the rug pulled out from under them and they just fall forward in this exaggerated manner? That's how you open the door.
Ugh.
You
Alright.
fall into this ballroom with a crash, and you see a young man and teaching a young woman how to waltz in this room, and they both look at you with astonishment.
All right. I quickly stand up and I say,
Yeah,
"Nobody move."
they don't move.
Okay. So, okay. I'm gonna do this, but this is gonna sound weird. I'm gonna try my divine sense again. Do they sense like undead or something?
No, still coming out of the basement,
All right. So I'll
and
just
the man is
say-
gonna say,
Okay, go ahead.
the man just says, "Can I help you?"
Yes. Like, you guys didn't pay your rent, so we're the eviction party.
And the man says, "Well, I don't know about any rent, mister. I'm just the dance instructor."
and someone must live here, right?
Yes, that would be the Yeskanu family.
The who? The who and what?
The Yeskanu family.
Yes.
This
Family. Okay. So the one you're, well, this. Wait. Sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, what's the girl's name?
Yeah. What's the girl's name?
Yeah,
She must be the from the family, right?
this is Yasmina Yeskanu.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
The name baffles me.
This is solid. This
This
is
is-
solid. I love this
Yeah.
naming convention. So Jesper Yeskanu, and
Yasmina.
Yeskanu.
Holy shit! The name is just.
These are some quality names.
Yeah.
I approve.
Great names.
What,
10 out
what,
of 10.
what does Yasmina look like in general?
She's plain. She's plain. She has the dark hair and eyes that are common in Gloomwrought, freckles.
Okay.
She's wearing a very beautiful ball gown, though.
Okay. All right.
Like, again, this is not like this doesn't have the frayed look that the rest of Gloomwrought's clothing has.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like we just walked into like a classic, like, you know, Elizabethan like
Yeah.
era style building amongst like Gothic town.
Yeah. This is
So-
so
Yeah.
weird, guys. All right.
Yeah.
Sal is gonna hold it together and just says, "So, can you tell me why there's undead in your basement?"
Ismina is gonna say, I don't know about any undead. I mean, this is Gloomwrought, so I suppose it's possible that the people in the crypts have risen as undead. So
I don't think so. I do feel like they're like, You know what? Fine. I hate to say this, but since your family didn't pay the rent, you guys no longer lives here.
Ismina's gonna say, yes, but I think that sounds like something you should take up with my father. I mean, he's been diligent about paying the rent.
Who's your father?
Jesper. His name is Jesper Yeskano. He went down to meet some visitors.
Okay.
Were they with you?
I think it's that point when Chrysanth kicks down the door.
No.
Probably that's the moment.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
Chrysanth, I need you to make an intelligence save.
Oh God!
shit!
What did I
Here he
do?
comes! Here he comes!
Shit! We split too much. No!
Alright,
wait, hold
running.
on.
Indomitable. No.
Favor, my God.
34.
Favorite magic god. You need to roll at least an 8. Come on. Oh no.
Hold on. She didn't even hit double
Yeah.
digits.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna be at yes.
No, Chrysanth, you're running up. You're running up the stairs. You're running. There's a little longer than you remember, but you just spare time here, so it's probably a lot longer than you really think it is. So you'll have to go up and down it a few times.
Endless stairs. The worst
Yes.
nightmare.
So as you curious choice of words. As you go up the stairs, you take a look on your shoulder and you see Meepo sitting there. Meepo is sitting on your shoulder.
Nice.
He just says, "You think we're on the stairway to heaven? Is that why this is taking
I
so
thought-
long?"
But I told you to stay with Kelpie. Why are you with me?
Oh, he got worried, so I came up to have a look, and it looked like you were having a lot of trouble, so that's why I'm here.
Wait, huh? Wait, what do you mean? I've been going up this. How did you catch up? What? She's just starting to get even more confused.
What? Maybe I was
What?
like, I don't know, I'm confused.
I'm also confused. I kinda. Well, I guess you're with me now. Let's go up the
We
stairs.
gotta keep going though. I mean, yeah, but we gotta keep going. Once we get to the attic, we need to find the rest of the party.
Yeah, let's go. And then I kind of just bring Meepo along. It's like, let's go, adventure.
Forward, adventure! And then you go running up the stairs. Just gosh, this is.
Yeah, the more I feel like the stairs are gonna take long, I start flying up the stairs.
Yeah.
Nice.
You pop your wings, you just start flying. All right, Kelby, you're in the basement, and Jesper's saying, he looks at you and says, yes. I wonder where you've. Forgive me if I seem a little out of sorts, I guess, or if it's not my place, yes, but shouldn't your friends have reached the attic at least by now? Yes.
Yeah, that's starting to concern me a bit. I'm just staring at him dead-eyed.
He stares back at you with his sleepwalker eyes. Says, yes, I will go check on them, yes.
None. As he goes to walk to leave the room, I just put my staff in front of him, like to kind of stop him from leaving. And I go, Jesper, you seem like a respectable, reasonable man, right?
Yes, I am, yes.
I think you and I should just calmly and collectively just wait here. My friends are capable, and I'm sure that they're just around the corner. So why don't we just wait, and then we can continue this process.
All right, Kelby, I'd like you to make a perception check.
Oh, God. Nice. This is where I get screwed over.
Yeah.
All right, perception. Let's go. 13?
13, that's enough. You hear the sound of footsteps on the staircase. But they are not getting louder, and they are not getting fainter.
I don't want...
Meepo is just gonna say, should I go check?
Meepo, can you go check? I'm not letting this guy leave this room.
Okay. And Meepo is gonna go up the stairs.
Four-way split, baby! Let's go!
Yeah, let's go!
Meepo is gone for like a minute, for only like 30 seconds, and he comes back down and he says, Kelby, you may want to see this.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I walk over to Meepo and I whisper in his ear, Meepo, I need you to stay in this room and I need you to make sure that Jesper does not leave, okay? Can you do that for me?
Yeah, okay, yes.
Alright.
He's gonna pull out his little sword, he's gonna point it at Jesper. And Jesper is just going to staple his fingers and he's just gonna say, yes, I won't leave, yes.
Alright, I will go check the staircase, see what the hell's going on.
Alright, you go to check the staircase and you see Chrysanth, her wings have been popped and she is running in place on one step.
Is it okay if I say like something like, how long are these stairs? Like I just say that like, but I'm just like in one place, right? Would that be fair? Just for flavor? Description? Yeah.
Say it with Meepo in it, and yes.
Oh yeah, it's just like, Meepo, like, it wasn't this long, right? I look over my shoulder, it's like, oh my, it should be up there by now.
Okay. I walk over, put my hand on your shoulder. Chrysanth, are you feeling alright?
Chrysanth, you do not notice this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You just feel Meepo just suddenly gets a little heavier on your shoulder. And you realize that he's eating cheese now. So that explains it.
Yeah, where did you get the cheese, Meepo?
Oh, I had it in my bag.
No, okay. And it's like, I'm gonna wait. I kind of just stop in place.
No, we gotta keep going. Here, I'll give you some cheese. It'll help you keep going.
Sure.
Energy. Toby, you see her just mime eating, and then continue running.
I very quietly say this to myself, but it's like, oh, I'm the crazy one for smashing the barrel, I see.
Fuck you!
Have a camera. You can record.
Fuck you! I failed my intelligence saving throw and you're gonna piss on me. Okay, fair enough. I haven't destroyed anything yet, so I'll
All
take
right,
that as a dub.
I will. What I will
You
do
are
is
self-destroying.
is
Yeah.
I will basically kind of like see if I can kind of knock you back to your senses. I just want to do like a very light jab in your back, see if that kind of breaks you out of this sort of illusion.
All right. You jab her in the back, and yeah, Chrysanth, when you're running up those stairs, you trip and stumble, and you almost fall back down, which would be really painful. But thankfully, you're able to catch yourself and keep going.
I was just like, oh, I almost tripped.
Meepo.
It's like, you okay, Meepo?
Meepo's like, yeah. You think I should get off your shoulder now? Yeah, it might be throwing you off balance. That might be it.
Oh, sure. I mean, I guess we can just walk up, I guess. I mean,
there's no need to run. We're not in any rush.
Yeah, no need to hurry, right? No need to hurry, right?
It's a big staircase. It took us a while to go down anyway, so.
Yeah, and I mean, I start going, it's like, so Meepo, do you have any family?
I have I think I had brothers and sisters. I mean, we were all born in the same clutch. But it was more of a village raising a child thing,
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
what do you do, Kelby?
I grab Chrysanth's hand and I'm like, you need a cleric, and I'm gonna try to walk her up the stairs.
Meepo, I was just gonna say, Meepo just looked up at you, Chrysanth, and says, "Can I hold your hand, please?"
Meepo, are you practicing something on me?
She's gonna take your hand and just look away like, no, I'm not.
It's okay. Yeah, I can. Yeah. It's like, this is for that kobold girl, right? Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Alright, can I actually walk her up? Like, she actually walks with me?
She is not. You try to do it, but she's not. You extend her arm out, but she doesn't actually move.
I'm pulling.
I need you to make a strength check, and I need Chrysanth to also make a strength check.
Oh no.
Alright, we're
win, surely. You win, right? Surely.
What's your strength button? Oh, well, this is gonna be a 50-50 for me. Hey!
Kelby, you pull, and Chrysanth, you fall and smack your head on the staircase. And when you look up, you see Kelby is the one holding your hand, not Meepo.
Huh? What? I kind of just like get up and just like, what's happening? Who are you? Why did Meepo turn into Kelby?
Yeah, you've been running in the same spot with your wings out for God knows how long. I think some illusion.
What? No, what are you talking about? Like, okay,
your wings are out.
Okay, my wings may be out, but I've been going up this. And I just look. I'm at the bottom of the stairs.
And Meepo's gonna poke his head and say, "Hey, is everything okay up there?"
Everything's fine, Meepo. Keep an eye on Jesper, please.
Yes, okay.
I don't like this.
Okay, we need to get everybody here now.
All right. Speaking of everybody, let's cut back to Darovnia and Sal, who are currently accosting the ballroom dancers.
All right. Okay. So
yeah,
Sal was just like, okay. So your father, you said he's downstairs. Do you know the way to the basement? We need to get there.
Yes, actually, follow me.
Alright. I will follow her.
Alright, and she will lead you both the same route to the attic, into the storage room. And she will lead you to where the secret door is, and you can see that the secret door is open. She says, "Yes, it's down there. I'm not gonna go down because it's dirty, and I don't want to get my ball gown dirty."
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Yes, you're welcome. I hope you and my father can get this little misunderstanding cleared up.
I certainly hope so as well. Alright. We will go down there. I'm not too sure. I'm not talking at this point, but Sal was thinking that, what is happening? He doesn't know what is happening. This looks like a normal place. Doesn't.
I think it's like weird shit's going on.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have split the party. That was a mistake. we learned things the hard way.
Oh no, we're definitely splitting the party again. It just feels weird.
Yeah.
That's all. Alright, that's it.
Alright.
Yeah, so I'm going downwards.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kelby, you reconvene with Meepo and Jesper, and Sal and Dorovna, you hear them clattering down the stairs, and they reach you in a minute.
Alright.
Oh,
A few
thank
minutes.
God.
Yeah. Dorovna says, "Oh, is that who you're talking to? He's fat. So what the? Yeah, did you know this place is very weird, Kelby? Like,
Yeah, I think there's some very strong illusionary or mind-altering aspects. I'm starting to question whether or not anything we're seeing here is actually legitimate.
Yeah.
Regardless,
Yeah.
Jesper here. I turn back to Jesper. He's still there.
yeah, he's still there.
Mm-hmm.
Jesper says that there's some undead in this basement. So
I
we're
sense-
just gonna open up this crypt and we're gonna hope that this is gonna solve this problem, right, Jesper?
Yes, I
hold on a second.
do hope you
So
find
you
everything in order.
are
Yes.
Jesper? You are Jesper, right?
Yes.
Your
Yes.
daughter and I just met. She said you never miss a day on rent.
No. Yes, that's true. I'm very, very punctual.
Then
My
why
rent. Yes.
did you miss it this time?
No, I paid my rent. Yes, it was paid. The rent was due 2 days ago. Yes, I paid it in full. Yes.
Can I? I don't know. DM,
Actually,
if-
Sal, I don't know if you have this prepared, but I wonder if this would fuck things up, like from seeing what is true and what is not. Do you have Zone of Truth?
I do, but I didn't have it prepared. That's the problem.
Okay.
What level
It's
is it?
okay. Well, it's not that he doesn't have. It's not that he can't cast it. It's just that
I
he
didn't
doesn't have it
prepare
prepared.
because
I know. What level is it? That's the,
Oh, level 1. It's a level 1 spell.
Yeah.
I thought it was level 2. Okay,
It's a level
but
2
no, you can prepare. You can prepare new spells by taking a few minutes to pray.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
maybe
look
while
at
you were on the way here, you were just
No.
like, damn
No,
it.
you have to meditate and prayer.
Okay.
I
well, we
prefer
can
a
do
more
that.
direct
Hang on, I'm
approach,
looking.
though.
Hang on,
I
like, you
will. I will
oh,
look at.
You can only
Jesper.
change it during a long rest.
Yeah.
And when you finish the long rest.
Yeah. I'm not like only. I think clerics with special domains can do that. Paladins can't. But that's not the case. I'm just looking at Jesper, and I was trying to make an insight check.
Okay, yeah, you can insight him.
Yeah. So let's see. 23.
Insight. Alright, well, first I'd like to remind you that insight is not mind reading.
I know.
Right.
I know.
You can't tell what he's thinking.
I know.
Plus, but with a 23, hang on, let me go back and check our other rules.
Take your time.
We know that his eyes are kind of like
Yeah,
kind
well,
of
Dial.
gray,
Yes,
and
so-
he's sleepwalking around almost like he's not even 100% there.
Yeah.
yeah, with that insight check. How do I put this? Hang on. Bless me. It's. You get the feeling that it's Jesper, but it's also like almost like someone else's perception of Jesper.
Huh.
Like someone's perception of how Jesper should be behaving.
Oh no. Okay.
Can I try something, DM?
Sure. What do you want to try?
I cast Calm Emotions around me.
Okay.
So if they're charmed,
Mhm.
and if they fail their saving throw, they should not be charmed or frightened anymore. This is just something to see if it checks out or
Yeah,
not.
but I can't be charmed. Like,
No, we're talking about
not you,
Jesper.
not Jesper and the others.
Okay.
Alright, so it's humanoid within a 20-foot radius, and I'll point you choose. Business stress saving throw can choose to spell ends. Alright, let me see here. How do I want to put this?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Jesper doesn't change, like, physically. He's still got that dull, glassy-eyed look. Still just like that steady breathing.
Mm-hmm.
But he says, yes, I paid my rent, yes. But I wasn't able to pay last time. Yes. The Karads, yes, they threatened to get rid of, throw me out, yes, and give my house to someone else, yes. Yes, yes. Then he came. He paid my rent for me. Gave me money, yes. Gave me so much. Gave me my daughter back. Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
This is bad, guys.
Okay, I'm starting to get a better picture of what might be going on here, and I'm looking at that crypt, and I'm going like, all right, guys.
Groovy just left.
Groovy
just up and
Groovy
left.
was like,
Groovy
Groovy was like, oh shit, I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm out.
Yeah.
Way too much.
All right.
Being able to read a lot from that conversation, I just say, I think there's some other entity at work here, and I think it's probably down here with us. So I look at the crypt that I haven't opened yet, and I'm like, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Totally.
Okay. I take my staff and I push it open.
All right.
Groovy. You push it open. Inside, you see a desiccated skeleton clad in the moldering remains of a funeral outfit.
Okay. Anything else?
There's no treasure for you to loot, if that's what you're wondering.
No. I wasn't looking for treasure. I was just thinking, is there anything out of the ordinary?
No, it's perfectly ordinary.
I'm gonna take my staff and whack the skull.
You crack it open.
All right.
It's a very old skull. It's very fragile.
I have a question. Is the clothing that the skeleton is wearing, is it anywhere similar to what Jesper is wearing?
Oh, no.
No, it's not. Like I said, it's a funeral outfit. Jesper is he's basically wearing like a rich man's bathrobe and clothing, you know?
Right. Okay. Gotcha. And there's no other like crypt. There's no other like little coffins or anything like that to open.
Others all separated in their own alcoves.
All right, I'm gonna go one by one. He's got to be here somewhere.
You crack open the skulls. There's nothing.
Guys.
But you sensed undead, right, Sal?
Yeah. I was just
it has to
say. Like I sensed something before, but not that. When I was talking, I whispered. When I was talking with Jesper, he gave me this feeling that he was someone else's image of Jesper. Like, my connection with Benblade. I think it's someone else's imagination. I'm not too sure about it.
So you think that maybe somebody else in this house
maybe
is
he's not even real. Yes.
I assume that, but it's like I'm trying to find where could the source be? Who is the person creating this illusion?
That's...
All right.
Wait a second. There's only one other person that we haven't.
Jesper's daughter.
What about the? Yeah, no, not the daughter. I'm pretty sure the daughter's dead, and I'm pretty sure Jesper's not real. There's only one other person we've met, and that's the instructor.
You guys haven't met.
All right. As you're talking with each other, you guys, it's like the camera just slowly starts like zooming. Each cut shot between the two of you just like gets closer and closer to your face until finally, when Kelby finishes talking about the instructor, the camera zooms out, and you're still in the basement. You're in this small alcove, not with the sarcophagus, but in another one.
Okay.
It's almost like a prison cell almost. It's got a bed, a bucket for shitting in, and the barred doors that are shut.
Okay. Did we see
There's
that?
a prison cell. Do we know where it is?
Yeah, you take a look at it, you see like your own footprints. Like you walked in here.
All right.
I go inside and inspect the prison.
Yeah.
No, you're inside. I mean, you're
Yeah,
inside the
inside the
prison
prison.
cell.
Yeah.
Oh, we just got like bamfed?
Yeah, like you literally
No,
not like bad, but
It's more
it's
like
you
we
walked in
were
and you
in
shut the door
illusion,
behind you.
and we walked directly inside it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the problem. I was like, okay, this is bad. Do we see the prison cell being locked?
You try the door, it's not locked.
Okay.
But yeah, you do you look around, you don't see like any other evidence of anything in here.
So basically what happened, it's almost like we have a lost chunk of time,
Yes.
essentially. Where
It's more like you hallucinated.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
The whole
hallucinated.
experience.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck.
I'm like, okay, if the fact that we all felt that hallucination the moment that I mentioned the instructor pretty much is putting the nail for me. So I'm like, it's got to be the instructor,
Yeah.
which means we got to go and get to him.
Let's go find
He's the
him.
source of this. Let's go find him.
All right. You step out. You go through this winding maze of halls. It's
Does it look
like I say,
Gloomwrought-y?
yeah. Now it started. Now it looks a lot more like Gloomwrought.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, there we go. There we
I never know I would be so pleased to see the gothic
Yes.
environment.
Yes. You follow your footprints. You do actually see the sarcophagi, which you open and you cracked, and the cracked skulls inside of it.
All right.
You find the stairs. You go up, and this time it doesn't take you forever. You go to the attic. You rush out, and you're like, oh, thank God, everything's rotting and decayed now. Finally.
Finally.
We're back in Gloomwrought. You run down the stairs, you kick in the ballroom door, and you see, like, on the ground are the desiccated remains of the dancer of Yasmina and the dance instructor.
Wait,
what?
even the instructor is dead?
Yes.
So
I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all. I'm going straight for the instructor's body.
Before you do that, I'm gonna sense undead again.
Sure. One more time.
One more time.
Just to be sure.
All right.
You sense undead, and again, coming out of the basement.
God damn it, we just left the basement! Nothing makes sense anymore!
This is so weird. The whole thing is just
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna check the bodies regardless.
Yeah, do it.
See if there's anything. Yeah.
All right. Check the bodies. It looks like they were clutching each other, not like they're dancing, but like clutching each other in terror.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
Just by looking at the bodies, does it how freshly dead are they?
Yeah.
They've been dead for about about 2 months now.
Right.
About as long as Jania says they haven't been paying their rent.
Right. Okay.
So they've been dead for a long time now.
Yes.
This is
All right.
so weird, guys. I don't know how.
I don't know. Like it's. Okay. Well, if we know that you sense the undead in the basement, right, Sal? So they have to be in the basement somewhere, at least hiding. I don't know how we could have missed them before, but they're clearly fucking with our mind.
All right.
I don't know how we can combat this.
One thing you do know from backtracking in the basement, there were several hallways leading off to the side. The basement's a lot larger than the house lets on.
Ah, okay.
So we missed a spot. That's basically.
We missed a spot.
All right.
We
Let's
missed
go.
a
for
spot,
that
yes.
said spot.
Yep.
All right.
We start hitting back then.
Yeah.
All right, you go
Wait,
back.
I just so that I grab my dagger and I start scraping the wall.
Ah,
So it's like-
good call.
Yeah.
We have like a little mark path that we can go. Like if anything changes
Yeah,
in the
if it
rooms,
changes, it's not. Yeah.
we're gonna have to spend a lot of money to fix all the damage we're doing to our own house.
What do you mean? It's already decrepit.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you
This
go.
is not the
Anything
time.
that's
This is not the time, Kelby.
I'm just
All right.
saying, this is hilarious.
All right, as you start exploring the basement, you realize that it is the whole basement was actually set up to house the cult. Like there's a cult barracks. There's a common area for cultists to dine in. There's the crypts again. You smashed. You also notice that there's no root cellar and there's no wine cellar down here. It was probably just another illusion.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Fuck this. Can I swing at the illusion? I don't know if that works, but
There's no illusion anymore.
There's no illusion anymore. It's just these are empty rooms now for the most part. Let's just go check out the halls that we didn't go down. He's got to be there.
alright.
You checked out the halls until you actually do find a staircase that leads down even deeper
Oh God.
into the basement.
The second basement.
Yes, sub basement. You follow it into this almost like a temple.
Okay. A temple?
It's lined with pillars. It looks like it was actually dedicated to the Morning Lord at one point. It's lined with pillars and the wall. There's niches carved into the walls. The walls and each niche of these disturbing-looking items. And carved onto the pillars were images and iconography of the Morning Lord, but these have been like defaced as with huge claws.
Right.
Someone desecrated the sanctum. Right?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, you check again. And when you check again, you realize it wasn't actually claws, it's more like fingernails.
Okay.
Ugh.
What could do this? Could have done this? What kind of creature could have done this? Can I?
Does it look like
Romeo is going to say, well, when you consider what we saw up there, the illusion, the extent of it, do you think that perhaps this was caused by people under influence of illusion?
Maybe?
possibly?
And she sticks her fingers into the scratches and drags her fingers along gently and says, yes. Can you imagine what kind of horror it would take to drive you to do this?
Just can't.
Actually, no, don't imagine it. Don't try to imagine it. Whoever is using the illusions might use that against us.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not.
Alright.
Anything else in the temple that we hit that seems of note?
Like I said, there's some disturbing items in the niches. When you check these items, you find 13 items. The first is a small mummified kobold hand on a loop of rope. The second is a knife that's carved from human bone.
Okay.
There's a dagger with a rat skull set into the pommel. An 8-inch diameter varnished orb that's carved from sedimentary rock and is made to look like an eye. An aspergillum carved from bone. A folded cloak that looks like it's made from ghoul stain. So not skin, ghoul skin. There's a desiccated frog lashed to a stick. Someone apparently attempting to make a magic wand. There are
Okay.
2 bags full of bat guano.
These are components.
Yeah, a 6-inch tall wooden figurine of a mummy.
Huh.
An iron pendant adorned with a screaming devil face. The shrunken head of a halfling. And finally, a small wooden coffer containing a wolf's tongue.
Okay. Guys, not too sure about this.
I'm no expert, but bat guano is sometimes used as a material component, right? Chrysanth, you would know more about this arcane stuff, right?
She kind of just like looks into the distance.
Chrysanth is like, I don't want to be here anymore.
I mean, I can try Arcana.
Yeah,
Try
sure.
it. Give it a shot.
I mean, I got proficient because of the heart, so it
Yeah,
has to
give it a
mean
shot.
something, right? 16?
Nice.
Individually, they can be used as components in a larger spell, but together they mean absolutely nothing. There's absolutely no combination of these that could be used as a spell
I'm
spell
gonna
components.
also ask Daronia. So any kind of cult, any kind of sacrificial stuff would use these?
Do I know?
I was asking Daronia.
Daronia is.
Oh, Darovnia. Okay. Oh, I sorry. I was like, I thought
I
you were
thought
asking me, but yeah.
she will have more religious.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's,
yeah, true.
Yeah.
she's cleric.
Daronia rolled religious, and she thinks for a moment and says, "No, if there is cult down there, then it's probably cult of complete lunatics."
Okay.
That we can definitely agree on.
I mean, what bunch of cultists are not lunatics?
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, true. There are 2 doors that lead directly to the south of this chamber. One door is made of bars. It's so like almost like another prison cell. The other door is shut, and when you approach it, you can hear the sound of water on the other side.
I want to go to the door with the water.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright.
I want to like lean my head against the door and just. Do I feel like there's like it's actually holding back water? Like
No.
no, it's the sound of water trickling.
Yeah, it's just like almost like it actually sounds like there's a pool of brackish water there, and something is moving through it.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
I take a deep breath and I say, "All right, which door? The bar or this one?"
Hold on, Kelby, you're
voice
sounding
is-
like Megatron.
Yeah.
I'm starting like Megatron. All right,
Just get a little closer to your mic, I think.
Mhm.
I'll leave. I'll leave the call and I'll come back as well, just to see.
All right.
All right. Give it a try.
Okay. All right. A little bit closer.
Okay.
Which door do you think? Do we want to go for the barred one, or do we want to go through the this one?
Let's try.
The barred one sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay.
The barred one sounds amazing. But since we're here, can we just try this one?
Okay.
Sure.
So you're going for the water door?
Yep. Water door.
Yeah.
All right. You opened up the water door. Let me see. Inside, what do you find? Trying to think how to describe this.
Probably dead bodies.
No, there's no dead bodies. I'm taking a look at this. Trying to figure out how do I describe this. All right. Inside, you see this, like this shadowy creature. It looks like it has the lower body of a snake, but the upper body looks like an insect.
What the fuck?
The entire thing looks like it's made out of darkness, except for the bulbous insect eyes,
Alright.
which look like they are made up of dozens and dozens of humanoid eyes.
Oh god.
God.
And it really looks at you and starts. It has like these praying mantis hands, and it just starts rubbing those together as it looks at you. But otherwise, it does not move.
Oh, it doesn't attack?
No, it was sloshing through the water, but it's looking at you to see what you're going to do.
Can I make like a nature check to kind of figure out
What it
if
is?
what this thing might be?
Sure.
Oh god, I have terrible nature. Why would I say that?
Why?
Because you have terrible intelligence as well.
Oh, 19!
Oh, 19 though. 19. You have absolutely zero clue what the hell this thing is. The only thing you know is that this thing is not natural.
This is not natural, guys. We gotta deal with it.
Alright.
I give it a squint, and I'm just like, I shoot it.
There we go. There we
What do
go.
you shoot it
Yeah.
with?
Ray of Frost.
Nice.
Yeah.
Frost of Reyes. Okay.
So combat. It is.
Go ahead, make your attack roll.
Nice.
All right, that hits.
That's +4 from a Chardonnay's mate. Did you guys get that away from me?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay,
You still
so
have
that's
you
+4. So that's
All
18.
right. 18. All right. So he takes the damage. You see, like the frost just start to creep up it, just start anchoring him down. But it just reaches out, just brushes at the frost with one of its praying mantis arms, but otherwise does not move.
Huh, it doesn't fight back?
It's almost like it's watching you. It's like it wants to see what you're going to do.
Why is it doing this? Ah!
This
Nothing
is
is normal in this
so
house.
Weird. This is so weird, guys.
And yeah, Chris just says, honestly, this doesn't seem pretty worth it to just get a house.
Yeah, why are we
So what
going
he's
through
gonna
so
say,
many
yeah,
troubles?
this seems like a pretty good house, yes. This seems like it's going to be a pretty good house.
No, it's
It's like a
way
pretty
too
good
much
house, but
Imagine
it's
what
like-
kind of house would have that thing in there.
Yeah, but we don't even know what this thing is. Okay, I understand you gotta look at the glass half full, but
It doesn't.
This
it doesn't
seems
feel
like a kind
worth
of-
it, guys. Like,
Yeah, the
no,
thing, just the insect thing, just raises one of its praying mantis arms like it's a child in class asking to be called on to speak, but then it lowers it again.
What? It's just like I look towards it. What do you want?
Yeah. What?
It is actually going to point at Meepo.
Wait,
Huh?
it wants Meepo?
Because what did I do?
What's so special about? Wait, hold on. Are you saying you want to eat Meepo?
It shakes its head.
What do you want with me, Po?
Justin, can you roll a charisma save for Meepo, please?
Oh no.
Gonna mind control Meepo!
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
got Meepo's got +4. Remember, I'm there. So saving
Yeah,
throw.
Wait, hold on. Can Meepo be charmed while in your aura?
Hold
That
on,
only it's
hold
frightened,
on,
right?
hold
For
on,
our
hold
for
on,
courage.
Hold on.
I'll just roll it just in case.
your
13.
Yeah.
Nice.
13 plus 4 is 17.
17.
Conquest. Oh yeah, he can be because I'm not that type of. But he
Oh,
can be
I see. It's only
frightened,
certain.
yeah. Only certain
Yeah,
things
certain-
he can
Gotcha. I wasn't sure.
Okay.
And while we're waiting, Chrysanth just says to me,
So
just
it's
says to
17.
Kelby, just like,
The saving throw is a 17.
yeah. He looks at Kelby and just like Chrysanth is just like, yeah, glass half full, more like there's not enough water in the fucking glass.
All right. What happens is this creature just turns into this oily black smoke, and just flies right to Meepo, flies into his mouth, his nostrils,
Oh,
and his
no.
eyes.
Oh no, Meepo!
What the fuck?
Meepo?
Meepo he just stands like rigidly.
Meepo,
Okay, we
I
gotta
kinda-
help him. I don't know how, but we gotta help him.
I snap.
And-
Meepo?
Meepo doesn't respond, but he's like standing rigid, like T-posing.
Wait. Even with the
Hasn't
17?
loaded in yet.
Even
And then,
with
he
the
just starts to
17?
move, like just lifting up his whole body and like like moving. I don't know how to describe it. Like he's like pivoting on his foot, on one foot, from one foot to the other, just like to just start staggering around the room.
Okay. This is bad.
It's like
Meepo?
waddling.
I don't know
Okay.
how to...
Just let's not do anything.
And then Meepo turns to face you, and even though it's Meepo's voice, it's not Meepo.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
And it just says, "Who are you?"
Who are you?
What have you done to Meepo?
Yeah, what have you done to our
Oh, I'm
friend?
just kind of borrowing him for a bit. I can't really speak to you on your plane of existence, so I have to borrow his body for a bit.
Okay, you're gonna let him go after we negotiate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Well, what do you want?
A house, to be honest.
Why
Oh.
do you want a house?
Why do you need a house?
Why do you need a house?
We are people. We need to live in a house.
What makes you think I'm not a people?
Well, you refer to yourself as third person, like, well, anyway, well, either way, we want to stay in the house, and, well, why do you need to stay in the house? Because we don't know what you are, like, we need shelter. Do you need shelter?
Not so much as a shelter, as a base of operations.
For what?
Or what exactly?
Well, technically it's not for mortals to know.
So
Well,
you
you're
are
talking-
not
you're-
mortal.
No, clearly not, no.
Well, okay, just answer us this. Is it detrimental to the people here or to us? Or is it evil in any way?
I don't know about. It's not going to be detrimental to the people, and it's not going to be evil. But you, how do I put
Us.
this nicely for you? You specifically. And then Meepo just starts.
Me?
Yeah, Meepo stops waddling and then just starts sliding along, still in T pose, towards you, Chrysanth.
Oh, God.
God damn it.
And it says, "We need the heart."
Oh.
You need the heart.
Okay, now he needs to go.
Now he needs to die.
There is no way we're letting this thing live if it needs the heart.
Well,
Why do you
I
need
can-
it?
Wait, what did he say?
He didn't say anything. He stops. Meepo just stops sliding,
Oh no.
and
Like,
it
okay.
Meepo whispers, "He can't come back without his heart, you know. She needs it to bring him back."
Oh, he's gonna bring back a Shardalon!
Yes.
Shoot it with fire! Shoot it with
But it's
fire!
Meepo! But it's Meepo! We can't,
I know,
we can't do
I know. We have to find a way. I mean, who's she?
Who is
it.
she?
Who is she?
Yes, who is she? Who are you describing?
Who is your master? Tell me.
No. Meepo just says, "You know, I don't have to tell you. You have no real way to compel me to. Not unless you want to play a rousing round of Kick the Kobold.
DM, as a player,
Yes.
can I tell with Sal's massive intellect on Arcane that this spell magic would work on this kind of situation?
Yeah, use it. Make an Arcana check.
You got this. We're real smart guys.
He's a wizard. He's a wizard, Sal. No, he's not. He's not.
He's not a wizard.
You're a wizard, Sal.
No, as far as you know, this thing is just like completely burying Meepo's will and just absolutely controlling his body like a puppet.
Well,
The
you
only way you
guys
can
have-
think of is to beat Meepo unconscious to drive it out.
yeah, well, that's what I'm about to do. So Kelby's just kind of going to say, well, I can buy us some time. I'm going to punch him and going to try and stun him.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
You're going to punch me. Okay, punch Meepo.
Okay. Sorry, Meepo. 22.
22 is it?
I'm gonna track his
22
HP.
actually. Yeah, 22 actually
Yeah, it hit.
barely hits. He's got a
Oh,
21 AC.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Yeah, he has 21 AC. I think he has a pretty good armor, and then he has defense. That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that's so he's at 69 hit points. And he needs to make a con save, you said?
Constitution saving throw.
What's the DC?
Oh, he fails. My DC is 15.
Alright, so Meepo is. Hang on.
Done.
Let me
Stunned.
check. Yes. Yeah, I'm checking something here.
Here, just start wailing on him like bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, it's
I'm
either-
sorry,
it's-
Meepo. I'm
It's
sorry.
either we knock him unconscious or we try and tie him up and buy us more time.
Yeah.
Like,
He's- Okay, alright. In that case. Meepo is just going to say. Normally, when you're stunned and you speak, you speak haltingly, but Meepo just speaks normally now. And he's just, Meepo says, that's rude. Here I am, I'm offering to help you and give your friend back and leave you a nice house. But you just punch me right in the face.
I just say
while they're
somebody.
doing this, can I go to the corner, Falcon? And I'm
Um,
gonna sit down and I'm gonna communicate with the Chardalon.
God damn it.
Alright.
God damn it.
Okay, so you go to commune with Ashi. And Meepo's just going to start T-posing his way towards you.
Well, he's stunned for at least 6 seconds.
Yeah,
At
he's,
this
he's
point,
very stunned. He is
Yeah.
stunned that he's not going to be T-posing anywhere anytime soon.
yeah. I do ask Sal to help me at least restrain him,
Yeah.
so that he,
I will try. Like,
All right, so you sit down, you start communicating Chrysanth. You close your eyes, you focus on the heart, and you just hear and you see a Chardalon. Again, you're in that plane of magma, and a Chardalon is laying down nearby. He looks at you with one gargantuan eye, but otherwise does not speak.
Who wants you alive, Shardy?
sure to get loose.
Who wouldn't want me alive and under their control?
Is there anyone, a woman that matters a lot to you? Because there's someone, a she, that wants to revive you and bring you back.
He growls, but he doesn't say anything.
Can I do insight if he's hiding it?
Sure,
He's definitely
try.
nice.
Insight.
25.
You can tell that he's actually thinking of his dead mate.
Aw. Aw.
'Cause it
Oh,
was
can
her
I feel
death.
bad?
It was
Don't
her
feel
death
bad
that-
for the evil dragon.
It was her death that spurred him to destroy Silverthorn. He, according to the legends, he and his wife were basically just a thorn in Silverthorn's side. One day, the Chardalon was out hunting. The wife was home with the young when a force of knights descended on their lair and butchered them all. The Chardalon came back, and that he saw what happened. That was the impetus for him to go out and start.
You're telling me not to feel bad for this guy? I'm sorry. I'm gonna feel bad for him regardless.
It was his actions that brought their death in the first place, but
Yeah.
I mean, I just kinda... I kinda just don't touch on the subject because it seems like a pretty touchy subject, and I just say...
yes.
Okay, I kinda just ask him plainly, do you want to be given?
Not without knowing more.
I kinda just say, okay, you wanna know who, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I wake up from the... I kinda just say this, okay.
Yeah, all
I
right.
know we don't have... Wait, I tell Shardolin first, like, I know we don't have the best of relationship, but... freedom is important, and I'd rather not keep you chained if you don't want to be here. But remember, if you stay with me, I won't force you to do anything.
Just like how you didn't force me to destroy the Haskell fleet.
What are you talking about? I thought you liked destroying things. You know, you don't really communicate. That's why these don't work out, you know?
Yeah. Meanwhile, the other two members of the party have tied Meepo up. His arms just absolutely refuse to budge. So it's like he's in rigor mortis almost.
Right. Okay.
But this room is
stop guilt tripping us. We already feel bad.
No, I'm just gonna say this big room is a ritual chamber almost. It's a 40-foot square room with surprisingly smooth walls. There are these featureless stone pillars that hold the ceiling up. The floor is covered in murky water, and stairs lead up from the water to dry stone ledges that hug the walls. And in the middle of the room, there's a octagonal dais with an altar in it. It's got rusty shackles attached to it, meant to hold down a sacrifice. So what you've done is you've taken Meep over there and handcuffed him to the altar.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what we do.
That's what we do.
We keep on talking. At least Cell was trying to distract the whatever
being.
that thing is. Yeah. So it doesn't know that one of our party members is gone.
Yeah. I'm just looking at Sal, and I'm just like, well, he's chained down for now, but I'm not seeing any other options other than knocking him unconscious.
But
I don't want to hurt Meepo, but at the same time, we can't let this being have an advantage over us, because he's gonna make us do something that we're going to regret.
The creature, Meepo says, I'm not making you do anything. You're entirely choosing this on your own.
then leave our friend's body. Like, why are you staying inside his body?
So I can talk to you.
Then we don't need to talk to you anymore. Just shoo. Get out.
If you wanted to have a conversation with us, you could have come up with a million different ways to do it without having to hold our friend as a hostage.
You really want me to show up in your dreams?
What do you mean?
I'll do it.
Show up.
I'll do it. I'll show up in your dreams. I will haunt your every nightmare.
Just quiet, silently thinking of my options.
I will go to the side. Talk. I'll say to Kelpie, can you look after him, like, for a while? Just
All right.
Just check.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah. I will move to the side and grab the Romnia with me and make sure the creature doesn't hear us. You know, and I will talk to her saying, "Is there any way you can purge this kind of creature?" By the sound of that, he knows how to go into the stream.
Jerome is going to, for a moment, while the DM goes check out the spell sheet and see what spells she knows.
Please, the mighty cleric.
Here's a thought. I don't know if it would work. It would have to be kind of like a loosey-goosey rule, but she has banishment, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, banishment would banish.
I will banish Meepo.
I will banish Meepo.
I will banish Meepo, not...
Well, wait a second. Here's a thought. Now, I could be completely wrong about this. let's assume that this creature was not born of this material plane.
But no, we're in
Correct.
Gloomwrought.
No, but what I mean is that if this creature was born on a different plane
Yeah.
and we banish it to that plane, if it stays there for a minute, then it stays there. But Meepo was born in the material plane. So would that mean that if we hold it for 1 minute, would that creature stay in that plane of existence and then Meepo would come back?
Don't know.
Probably not, because currently they're one existence.
Yeah.
They're
where
one
it's
existence?
just one
Okay.
physical
It's
existence.
not something where it would be like they could
You
get
split them
separated.
up.
Split them. Okay.
Yeah.
I just thought that would be cool, but oh well.
Okay, yeah.
What you're thinking
okay.
is Doctor Strange using astral projection just...
Kinda, a little bit. A little bit.
Yeah.
All right, well, this creature, realizing that its options are starting to dwindle, is going to force Kelby to make a charisma save now.
Oh, goody! I get to join the crew.
+4, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, not +4. He's out of your aura.
Yeah,
No,
you
no,
left.
but we're in 10 feet.
No, you walked away so that you were not in hearing
Yeah,
distance.
but
Yeah,
not
it's-
hearing distance doesn't mean like 20 feet away.
Well,
Well, okay, fine. I'll
That's-
give you that. I'll give you
Okay,
that.
okay.
+4 then.
it's gonna really help with my negative.
Do it!
All right, do it.
Big money.
All right. Sal, you finished up with Derone. You're talking with Derone. Derone says, "Yes, I have the spell Good and Evil. I can probably try to use that to force it out."
Alright. Let's do it.
All right, you turn to look and you see Kelby T-posing his way towards Chrysan.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna cast Protection from Good and Evil.
On who?
On Kelby, obviously.
No, don't cast it on him. Wait until I drive it out first.
But that is driving him out.
No, it gives protection.
No, no,
It
no,
would
no.
lock it in. It would lock it in.
No.
Yeah, I would lock it in.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
I would.
Guys, see this?
Oh, you have advantage
If
on any new
target is
saving throw
already
against the
charmed,
relevant.
frightened, or possessed by such creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against this relevant effect.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
So
true, but
basically,
he can't. But he's not going to be re-rolling the save though.
no,
Why?
because I'm already charmed. It's
You're-
not like a continuous effect.
You're
I'm
actually possessed.
yeah.
You are and you are aware of this thing.
Mm,
No,
okay.
but that's what I'm
Of this
saying.
thing actually being there. It's like your control of it has been suppressed. Your control of your body has been suppressed. You're basically a passenger in your own body.
No, I know. But if the target is already possessed, that target has advantage on any new saving throws.
You're
Right.
correct. Yeah, but that's the thing. The saving throw has to be repeated. This kind of possession does not do that. It's not like
Exactly.
you
That's
can repeat the save again.
yeah.
It's not like So he is. Yeah. So he is. So Kelby is T-posing his way across. Rodna is going to dispel evil and good.
Yes, please.
Let me see.
Dispel evil and good?
I'm sorry, Kirsant. Run away from my T-posing.
Oh, what do you mean? I'm in meditation right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm talking to a Chardalon.
Yeah.
God
All
damn it.
right.
God damn.
Okay. Rodna is gonna. Yeah. I just want to double check. It is dispel evil and good. In fact, it's like dispel evil and good. Okay. Yeah. So she is going to force you cast dispel evil and good. As an act on herself, and then she goes up to Kelby, and as an action is going to touch. And Kelby, you fall flat on your face. As you do, like you leave the creature behind.
Alright.
Okay. Is the creature in the room, or is it?
Yeah, it's in the room. It's kind of just hovering there. It looks disappointed more than anything.
Alright, attack.
Back. I'm not wasting words with this thing
In
anymore.
that case, I would like everyone to roll for initiative.
I like the idea of Chrysanth going, alright guys, so I just talk, what the
All right, let me see here.
Chrysanth's like, I'm just gonna have a nice conversation with a Chardalon. You two don't do anything reckless. You got it, Chris.
Yeah.
All right. see. So Sal gets a 12. Chris gets a 15. Kelby, what is your initiative?
23.
23. Dorognia is going to roll. She gets a 5. Meepo is chained to the altar and screaming.
Oh, we really made this fight a lot easier for us.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
And our monster.
What?
Let me see. Hang on. It's
Actually rolled not too bad initiative-wise.
Dorognia? She rolled
No,
a 5.
No, I'm not talking about... Okay, I mean,
We
overall...
can't see
12
Dorognia's initiative. So
I can see it. It's in the turn order.
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
We have certainly rolled worse in the past.
Yep.
Like, as a collective group.
Yes.
We're doing way better now.
Hang on.
That is the one thing I will say about Kelby. It's like, despite him being a glass cannon and not being able to make most of his saves, he does consistently go pretty, like, high on the initiative.
Well,
Yeah.
he's a high dex character. That's
Yeah.
that's his thing.
That is his thing. You know, it would be disappointing if the monk didn't get to go first.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to figure something out here.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep. Take it.
Okay. Okay, let's see if this actually works. There we go. It worked just fine.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
It's missing no!
Oh, what the fuck?
Let's see what we get here. And okay. You get 23. What is your dexterity, Kelby?
It is 5.
And this thing has a dexterity. You score, the actual score.
Oh, score 20.
Okay.
Nice.
So this thing beats you and is
Yeah.
going first.
I have a low-key feeling we're not gonna be able to beat this thing. I'm just gonna say.
All right.
What are
let
you
me
talking
find
about?
some combat
We're
music.
awesome.
We're awesome. We're level
It
10.
literally has a
Yeah.
broken name in the turn order.
It is literally broken,
Yeah.
both visually and mechanically.
Yeah.
All right.
Listen, Chris, when has insurmountable odds ever stopped us in the past?
Yeah.
Our
lot,
other group,
actually.
We are
our
not
other
known
no.
for smart.
No, we're not known for stopping. Our other group is attempting to put a demigod inside an astral dreadnought.
Oh,
So
you
this
guys,
is
not me.
This is
I have
completely
to
on.
declare this.
Killing this thing.
I have to declare this. Cadence is way more smarter than Sal, and he's not. He's totally not on
Oh,
board with that.
Cadence is like, that plan is stupid.
Yeah.
And Roberta's like, no,
What are you
the
talking
D&D
about?
plan,
Excellent plan.
good. Look, guys,
An
don't
excellent
worry.
plan.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll just use all my key points to stun him, and then it will be fine.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
try. That's all I'm gonna
Listen,
say.
listen. We killed an undead dragon a couple
You know
sessions
what,
ago.
guys?
It's fine.
Just saying, but Cadence can teleport if needed. So probably he's gonna do that.
Yeah. So I'm going to assume that protection from evil and good did go through, so I do
Yeah.
have that, correct?
Yeah,
Correct.
he should.
Okay.
Well, actually,
probably-
it only works on her. It only works on Dorognia.
no, I cast it on Kelby. Remember?
Oh yeah. So you have that, so you're no longer able to be possessed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is
So
fine, because our
Yeah.
glitch friend here is not going to be trying to possessing you anymore.
Yeah.
right,
Knew it.
he's gonna just try and kill us.
Or possess someone else. Like
No, he's
little
not gonna
old
be.
Sal.
He's probably dropped that. He's probably just gonna kill us the old-fashioned way.
Let's hope so. Because that'll be easier.
No.
What
he's
if
going
he
to-
just takes over someone and then kills you guys? I don't know. I mean,
That
Listen,
sounds-
if Chris, don't worry, Chris. Here's the deal. If things go really bad, just pop a Shardalon, and then we'll add that to the list.
All right. Let's see what he's gonna do here. right, I need all of you to make wisdom saves as he pops his swarm of eyes, as his eyes just fly off of his head and just start flying around the room.
Do we have +4?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
But I don't know
no.
about.
Meepo, Kelby, Dorovnia, and Saldo. Chrysanth does not. She's outside of the room.
I'm at, okay.
Is this a? Oh, nice, good job.
Chrysanth does not need to make the save. I said.
Oh, Chrysanth.
Okay.
She's outside of the room.
Wait, is there a charm effect?
Well, no. So she does need to make the save. She doesn't get the +4. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. My quick question: is this a thing where I'll get advantage because of protection?
Yes, it would.
Protection of good and evil. Let me double check that. Like I said, I want to double check just to make sure.
So yeah.
Depends on what it does, so yeah.
Let me see. Protection from evil and good. Protection from certain side. Disadvantage on they have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. You can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's
It's not.
No, it's something to. Okay, so just a wisdom save.
Yes, straight up wisdom.
Okay. I'm just saying, is this a charmed effect? Just asking.
It isn't.
No, it's something else. All right, so not great. It just an 11.
Let's see what Meepo can do here.
Wow.
Meepo is going to see if that little buddy can save the day with his 2 wisdom.
But he's locked. He's chained.
19.
Hey!
And Romeo
Chris.
Let me see what Dorovnia can do with a save of +4. Boy. Nobody made it.
Yep.
Wait, what? Not
Nobody
a 19?
made it.
So gonna die.
Guys, I'm telling you! Oh my god, we're
So
so
gonna die. Yo, nice knowing you.
I have some words with Jania.
To be fair, she had absolutely no clue what was hiding in the basement. Alright, so let me see here.
We bought the house at what cost?
You know, I thought this was gonna
take. You all take 30 psychic damage and you are blinded.
Okay.
30 psychic damage.
No way! This is so fucked. We're not doing this. Is okay, guys. I really think we should just negotiate now.
All right, Kelby, what do you do?
Well, I'm terrible at negotiations, so I'm just gonna go and
in the last direction, you remember it.
In the last direction, I remember it. I'm just checking if I have anything specific that
Please
helps
tell
with the
me
blind.
you have blind fight. So
I
we can
don't have
smack
blind
that
fight.
bitch.
What I will do is, I'm gonna go. Yeah, because I don't have anything that really helps, with fighting blind. So I'm just gonna try and go to where I last saw it, and I'll swing. I'll swing once with disadvantage. See if I make the mark.
All right.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, sweet.
So I do hit it. Alright. I'm gonna deal 12 points of damage. Stunning strike.
Nice.
All right, and what is...
Constitution DC 15.
I'm just checking that. Sorry, what, can you read me the exact test of your stunning strike?
What stunning strike does?
Yes, please.
You can just
No
go.
problem.
Yeah.
I'll just read it because I have the book out anyway.
Okay.
You can interfere with the flow of ki in an opponent's body. When you hit another creature with a melee attack, you can spend 1 ki point to attempt a stunning strike. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn.
Okay. All right.
And this, yeah, do you know what the stun condition does, or do you need me to read that as well?
I know what it does. Not like it matters. The thing's saved.
Okay. But at least I make contact with something, so I'm going to swing again with disadvantage.
Yep.
17.
Misses.
Unarmed. Fuck it. I'm going to use a key point to do flurry of blows. Disadvantage swing.
All right.
23.
23 hits.
Okay. 6 points of damage. Stunning strike.
Do it.
Yeah, just stun him. Damn it! Oh, he makes it it just barely meets your DC.
Okay, but that means there's a chance. Second disadvantage. Okay, that just misses.
It just whiffs.
What I will do is I will use a key point to put myself into patient defense. So he has disadvantage on attacking me.
All right.
He already has disadvantage though.
Oh, because of protection?
Because of
Okay, then I'm not
protection.
going to do that.
I rolled the con save to check if I maintain it.
If you
I did.
kept it up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of my turn then.
Okay. Chrysanth, you are now blind.
I'm just gonna say out loud that a Shardalon wishes to know who wants to revive him.
Ooh.
The creature is going to telepathically contact a Shardalon.
Without any one of yours knowing. Yeah.
Of course.
Yes. And Chrysanth, you just hear a Shardalon just start to laugh.
Okay.
What do you do?
So telepathically he skipped me. Damn it! I wanted to know.
Yes. DM hiding the identity of the villain. What do you do, Chrysanth?
Fucking a Shardalon sending private DMs.
I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna use my action to communicate with the Shardalon again.
Alright.
Okay.
I dive into my mindscape again. I look towards him and I just say, must be I look towards him, must be someone that you favor.
He says, as if.
Oh, you
What
don't
do you
like
do?
her?
What is that all you do, Chrysanth?
Can I do insight through that as if?
Yeah, make an insight check.
You can do this, Chris. 19.
He knows who it is.
He definitely knows.
Not he doesn't like. You don't know if he likes them, or hates them, or is ambivalent to them. But
You don't know that.
He knows who it is.
But he said as if when I said,
Do you like?
If-
He clearly doesn't like them though.
Yeah.
It's not like he hates them. It's more like he doesn't have any.
It's
fondness
like,
for them.
yeah, it's just like, yeah, as if I want to work for this person.
Yeah. All right. So that's your turn, Chrysanth.
there's there's more stuff I need to say, but then I'll do it in my next round if I'm not able to
Yeah.
say anything now.
If you,
Okay.
If you get a next round. What do you do? All right, Sal. What do you do?
I will. What can I do? I have no.
Oh, can I shout one last? I'm sorry. I know it's. I
it,
shout
do it,
one
do
thing
it,
to
do it.
everyone,
Go
though.
for
Like not the
it.
Shardalon, not the Shardalon. I just say.
shout.
I just shout. What's this? Stop fighting. Give me a few seconds. That
What do you
includes
do?
you.
I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet.
Sorry,
Uh,
Sal. What do you do?
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna roll a d2. If it's a 1, I attack. If it's a 2, I stop.
Okay, roll.
Motherfuckers. Yep. Here goes.
Yeah, you're gonna have to stumble towards the flailing.
Yep. Mm-hmm. With disadvantage, let's see.
Oh!
That natural
21,
20,
it's a
but
hit.
21. Oh, it's so good. It's gonna be so good. It's 27. Yes.
27 also hits. Nice.
So 2 hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so 8 and 12, 20.
Oh, and I'm gonna smite it. I'm gonna dump
All right.
all 2, like divine smite. And was it undead?
No.
Okay, then just normal level 3, 4d8 smite. So
That's decent damage.
yeah, so that's total of 18, 35, 49 points of damage. Radiant.
Okay, yeah,
included.
so you hit it and it hurts.
Yep.
You hit it where it hurts.
Yep.
All right, Darovnia is going to stagger in what she hopes is the right direction.
Oh, I'm gonna like do the voice. It's a role play thing, not
Yeah.
like trying to make the mechanic or something. I'm just gonna over here, and I hit it, and that's it. Yeah.
Okay, hang on, I'm looking at what she knows. I'm trying to find if she has any way to just simply get rid of the blindness.
Lesser restoration.
Hmm.
I know she had it because I had
Yeah,
it.
she does have it. She always keeps it prepared.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so she's going to use an action and cure her blindness.
Nice.
Good.
Nice.
Good.
That's smart.
Alright, and let's see, top of the round, Monster is going to slither over to Chrysanth.
Oh no.
An attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
You don't know he left.
No. But we can still hear from the sound of it. Like,
Yes, you can hear some sounds. You can also hear Dorovnia staggering through the water.
That's that's
Yeah,
fair.
that's
That's
fair.
fair. Or you would like
When
yeah.
you're blind, you can't really make an attack.
Yeah, if I that's fair.
Yeah, no,
I'll give it.
fine.
Alright.
All right, go ahead. Yep. Totally. No,
How
already-
tightly, Chrysanth, how tightly are you holding onto the heart?
But I'm like holding it with both hands and like near my chest.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, I'll make a strength check against this thing's.
Ah, fuck!
Wait, hold on. Just, I'm not trying to game the system, but didn't Durovnia walk towards us and then cast? So she technically is not blinded, will have
Oh,
attack
that's true.
opportunity.
Okay, yeah, that's true. No, that's fair. That's fair. I'll have her make an attack of opportunity.
She doesn't have sentinel, does she?
No, she does not.
But hey, this might be the tipping point.
Yeah,
it might be enough
please.
damage.
Please.
Okay, that's a hit.
Hey.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
So she's able to deal damage here, but it's not enough to stop this thing.
No. Hey,
Alright.
damage.
Yeah, damage is damage. All right, Chrysanth. So again, what does it make a strength check for me?
This guy's
Athletics
so
if you
bad.
have it.
Whoa!
Oh, nice! So the thing just reaches out with its praying mantis hands and tries to pull the heart out of you, but it fails. It can't pull it out.
Yes.
Holy shit, Chris,
Holy
you're a
shit.
badass.
Yeah.
Chris
I'm
just
gonna say
tightly
to it.
Holds it, hugs the heart to her chest.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
look at it
no,
just say,
counts.
can you just wait? And
The
that's all I say.
creature it shrugs. Well, you don't see it shrug. It just simply it telepathically contacts Chardalon. And Chrysanth, in the mindscape, you can actually see this thing just appear, and it looks like it's made of oily black fire, with the bulbous human eyes, insect eyes made up of humanoid eyes, just looking at a Chardalon. And Chardalon does something with his mouth that suggests a smirk. And you see the creature just shrug and say, "Better luck next time." And then it vanishes. And all of you then just hear Drodisha, "Oh, you coward! Why did you tell him, you coward?
It's okay, sweetheart.
I would have taken your head for the trophy room! We have a
It's
trophy room! I think we've had it!
We have a trophy room now. Oh,
We
I
have
didn't-
wine.
I didn't get to hear.
We have one.
I didn't get to hear what the Chardalon say, right?
Chardalon didn't actually say anything. He just
He just
smirked at the
smirked.
creature. So, yeah, so we're out of initiative now, and your blindness wears off after a minute.
Yeah.
I immediately run over to Chris. Chris, are you alright?
It's gone, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Seems that way.
I
Yeah.
doubt it will be the
Yeah.
last time he'll. That's the last time he'll be back.
Yeah, definitely.
Meepo's gonna say, "He's probably gonna be in our dreams." That's what he told me. He said he could appear in our dreams if he wanted.
Okay.
Well, this is great.
Yep.
this
Drovnia is
is-
just going to rip the shackles off of Meepo.
Okay, thank you, Durovnia.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's all just take a breather. We have the time to take at least a little bit of a breather.
Yes. Drovnia is just going to say, "Yes, well, the game is just getting a little more complicated. That's all."
Okay. I think our
We have to believe. I have to believe that anyway.
okay. We need to clear this house first. There's one door left, and then I think we should have a little bit of a discussion of what we want to do moving forward.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. All right. So you go into the last door, and there you finally find the undead. All of them look like the portraits of the people you saw in the front hall.
Ah, okay.
All of them are missing their teeth.
This dude really likes teeth. What the fuck?
Jerome is just gonna say, you know what? I have destroy undead. I will just
Yeah, just do
I'll just flatten them for you. And then we can discuss what to do next.
Alright.
Okay, thank
So
you.
she uses destroy undead and just melts the undead completely. Like literally, their bones and flesh just melt into puddles. She's yeah, that I hate the show. I hate Gloomwrought sometimes. You know that.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
About it.
Yeah. All right. Let's go back upstairs.
Let's go upstairs, sit down, and talk about what we want to do.
Yes, I'll do it. Yes. So you go up. Where would you like to have this meeting?
The main.
I was gonna
hall?
say maybe the den. You want to go to the den?
Sure. why
All
not?
right.
Yeah.
All right. So you go to the den, and you do find Jesper's body sitting in one of the chairs.
Ah,
Yeah.
You can tell it's him because of the coat, because of the fancy man bathrobe.
Hmm.
So you push the body off of the chair. Dorovnia is going to sit in it, and just want to say, so here's the thing. This creature that we fought, they knew about heart. And she's going to look at Chrysanth. So can we agree on that? This creature knew about heart. They knew we had heart.
Yes.
yes.
Do you think perhaps it was waiting for us?
Probably.
Certainly.
Probably.
Feels like it.
All right. He's acting as agent of greater power then. He said that
Yes.
she wanted heart. We don't know who she is. But this thing is acting as agent of greater power. Okay, so there is agent of great power out there. It knows we have heart. It wants heart. It also now knows that we will do what we have to keep heart from them.
Yeah. Sounds about right. So far.
It also knows where we are.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Lorraine is going to sit back and say, so, I don't know, that's all I had. I'm sorry.
Okay. Chrysanth's just like, give me another moment. And I do want to commit with the Chardalon, but I feel like I've been taking a lot just trying to communicate with this guy. So
Yes.
like,
So
you can.
You
guys.
Look, I almost see you start that, and I'm like, Chris, you've been connecting with him a lot, and it just makes me worried. Just
About
Make us.
that I'm being influenced by a Chardalon and that he's controlling me.
I don't.
We don't know.
We don't know. We don't have all the pieces yet. Now, I know that we can get answers from a Chardalon, but I think we need to just wait at least a moment.
And do we though? Did we ever get any straight answers directly from him? I don't think so. That's the
Do you
worst
trust
part.
me or not?
We trust you.
Throw-
We just don't
throw it
trust
as a
Chardalon.
And trust me in doing this.
Thorin is going to say, Chris, we trust you to tell us accurately what the Chardalon tells you. We do not trust the Chardalon to tell you the truth.
Yes.
Well, it won't matter what he says. Just let me do this.
Why? If what he says doesn't matter, then why risk it?
I kind of put my hand up to say, what are you planning on doing then, Chris? Please just tell us. At least let us know before we agree to anything.
Fuck, I don't think I can say it though.
What?
Yeah, that fills my heart with confidence.
All right, inside check.
No, it's more of
I
like
need
I'm
to
scared.
check this.
I'm scared that if Chris says it out loud, the Charlatan would know. Because I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
A Charlatan
How would they
probably
say it?
already knows.
Oh, okay. Then if that's the case, then I'm. You know, she's still not gonna say it because if a Charlatan already knows, then she just looks and just says trust me.
I just look at Chris and I say, "Are you sure about this?"
Yes. Oh, Falcon, we can talk in the other voice chat so I can tell you what the idea is.
All right, please.
You know what?
let's,
Sure,
step out of the
sure.
room.
Sure, that's
Sure.
not
Yeah.
suspicious
Step out of the room
at
for a moment.
all.
Don't try to follow us.
I'm actually gonna. I will let Chris do this.
All right, yeah. Don't try to follow. If you try to follow, that monster will appear and haunt your dreams.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We will sit here, have fun.
Go for it. You know what? I'm gonna talk with Kelby actually.
Hey, how's it going?
So, do you have any idea what that creature might be?
I don't know. That's actually what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Chris is gonna go and do her own thing, but right now what I want to do is, now that we have the house cleared, I want to try and get to talk to Jania really quick. And I'm not going to Jania to complain. I'm a little bit annoyed, but I don't think she fully understood what was actually in this house. Hell, it might not have actually even been here to begin with. It might have just teleported because it knew we were going to show up. So, I want to know if Jania has any way of actually telling us what this thing is. I mean, I feel like somebody must have seen some creature like this before. It can't be new to history. I'm not exactly book smart, but maybe there's somebody who can give us an idea of what we're dealing with, and that way we can combat it.
Yeah.
The real problem I have is the dreams. If this thing is going to haunt our dreams, then I'm worried about us sleeping anytime
that's
soon.
why we need to find Jenya, because she might have resources regarding wizards or anyone who can protect us from our unwanted friend. Yeah.
I know I have gold, and I was curious because the dream. I actually don't know this. I want to know what school of magic the dream spell is, because I want to check that. That's
not sure. Divination? Or
I'm checking right, because if it's divination, there's something specific that I want to ask Jenia about. It's dream. Looking for the spell dream. It's illusion.
Yeah, it's
damn
illusion.
it. Okay. Because I was thinking about getting that that amulet that stops divination.
Yeah.
But that's not gonna help us.
That doesn't help. Besides, it only protects you from detection.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
I don't know. For the time being, we need to talk to her, tell her what happened, and maybe she might have a way. It's just, we can't let this heart fall into the wrong hands. We saw what it did at the docks. It took out the entire fleet. If this thing ends up in like Roland's hands or God knows who else's, this other separate party, then it can be used to hurt a lot of people. Yeah. And I don't want that to happen.
Me. I
know.
I know you're
it's
trying to say it out loud so you get more confidence, but yeah.
And I just get so worried because, like, I know Chris has the ability to Oh, they're back. Here, I turn to Chris.
Yes. Chris kind of tosses the heart to the table and just says, "Let's wait."
Let's wait for what?
If it comes again, I'm giving the heart.
Wait, what?
What? Why?
Wait, hold on. Listen. A Charlatan hates whoever is trying to revive her. A Charlatan won't allow it to do that. And let's be fair, Yes, he did. And I can tell he's telling the truth.
on.
Or I don't know. It seems like you don't, or you don't believe me.
No, I
We
don't
believe
want
you. We don't believe it.
Look,
Okay,
okay,
fine.
okay.
Wait, listen. It could have easily killed us and took the heart anyway. I rather give the heart before we die. And honestly, if a Charlotte survive and we're gonna die later on, then what's the point?
We can't just let a Chardalon be revived. Like, we just can't. Like,
Well,
I know.
anyway,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna give the heart because I rather lose an entire city, another Silverthorn, than lose any of you guys again.
Just
Dwarven is
you know
gonna
what?
say,
Let's keep it calm. I'm not gonna argue anything. I'm just gonna simply point it out that if this creature gives the heart to, let's say, Roland, this is gonna be terrible. Just saying. We
It's
don't
not
know
Roland.
what it wants. We don't know who it's gonna use it, and we certainly don't know what's the consequences. So that's why I would say it's not the smartest idea to give out the heart.
Can I ask?
Then how do we?
Can I ask you this?
Then how do we
Chris?
not die?
Can I ask you this, Chris?
What?
At the very least, if this thing were to end up in the hands of somebody like Roland, would you be okay with that?
As long as you guys are safe, why not?
But
Because I'm telling you that both things can happen.
we know.
If-
We know. But that's the
I know our life is at risk. Our life has been risked since we got here. All right, and I care about you more than anything. I care about Sal more than anything. But I can't.
I kind of sense this.
Listen. I'm not saying it like that. You know what I mean. But
Agnes is definitely hearing of this.
Yeah.
yeah, okay. I will say this. I will say this in seriousness. It's like, all right, look. We're all really stressed out. Let's just sit. Let's just wait before we do anything drastic. Can you at least let me think about this, Chris? All right? At least give me some time.
I mean, Chris stands up, and Chris just says, "You already know what I want, and you know what I want to do. If that thing comes back, I'm not fighting it. You can fight."
We are not just doing that. We're not just gonna blindly charge into death, though we've done it so many times. We're gonna talk to Jenya.
Doran says, I just did.
What?
I just did.
Oh,
Yeah, I just contacted her.
Yeah,
I told
thanks,
I told
darling.
little.
This is
I told little Vital Eye about how cult summoned monster and monster might decide to come back to finish what started. What advice do you have? And she said, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I have we're still divvying up Harskull plunder. I'm going to have your share sent to you directly. You can fortify house as you see fit.
See?
That can be something to look into, sure.
We got some help.
So, yeah. You hear the door open, and when you look, you see it's not anyone. It's just one of the keepers of Gloomwrought. The tall, thin creatures who wear the black smocks and the goggles, and just go around just making notes of everything and just cleaning the place up, adjusting everything, just making everything just align with Gloomwrought's vision. And what it does is this thing it walks into the room, it looks down at the heart sitting on the table, it reaches down and just adjusts the heart a little more by turning it slightly counterclockwise.
Ooh.
And it just nods and clicks to itself as it moves on to inspect the fireplace.
Nice. He's like a butler. So cute.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So, but Kel is just, still focused on Chris, and it's just like, all right, Sal, why don't we got in contact
for now.
No,
you guys know me.
Leave
I
leave the heart on the table. Sal, leave the heart on the table right now.
He can keep it.
Wait,
what?
Guys, hold on. I'm not planning on using it. I'm just gonna put it in the bag so I can safeguard it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, that's fine.
So
okay.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know any magic. Well, like arcane wise. So I'm just gonna keep it. If the creature's coming after me, fine. I've got Doromnia with me, and we're just gonna leave you the room so you guys can talk. All right, that's it.
Yes.
It'll be just outside though. If the creature ever comes, I'll just come right back in. Don't worry about it. Yep. And Sal will like hold Doromnia's hand and leave the room.
All right. So you're gonna leave. Where do you want to go?
Just outside, like I said. I was like, leave the room for them to talk. But
Okay, so into the main hall.
yeah.
All right. You do. You hear the sound of someone knocking on the door.
Ooh, that's fast. I'll go to the door and check it.
All right, you open the door. You see a Karad soldier standing outside,
Ooh, nice.
and says,
All right.
"Oh, good. You evicted them. All right. Well, here's your share of the treasure.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, enjoy.
Yeah.
Enjoy. You did good getting rid of Diedrich.
Well, Deirdre is dead. Not because our eviction, but because some monster came in and killed all his family.
Yeah.
Not
Wait,
Dietrich or
Jesper's boys.
They know the
sorry.
Jesper.
I was like,
Jesper.
sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, it's Jesper. Oh yeah, thanks. For the Dietrich.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was,
All right. Well, you know what? That's I just trying to say. That explains a lot. Well, you got what you needed. You got the house anyway. Enjoy.
Oh, thanks.
They put the chest on. Two of the people behind them were carrying the chest. They put the chest in the threshold, and then the guy who you were speaking to just puts his foot on it and pushes it. Uses his foot to push it into the door.
All right.
And then they just turn around and walk away without another word.
All right. Cool.
All right, awesome.
I'll inspect the whatever's in the chest.
The chest is not locked, but when you open it up, it's full of gold.
No. Just
Yeah.
gold. Okay. Cool.
Gold.
Just gold? It's probably a lot, man.
It's probably, well, you know what? Let's pull up our little Dungeon Master's Guide. I need to pull up the treasure generation table. Not chamber, table.
Yeah.
Well, maybe while you're doing that, I can have my chat with Chrysanth.
Yeah. You guys do
All right, yeah.
for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting in the room with Chrysanth. What are you doing, Chris, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm just like, she's just crossing her arms and just like, she's made her point. She said what she said.
She's
And
like
that's
a
it.
pouty child sitting around.
Well,
Yeah.
it's more to that, and that's what I'm gonna try to start discussing. What's going on? What's going on, Chris?
It's just, I felt that. When it attacked us, it attacked our minds. I'm just saying, it could have easily killed all of us. We're lucky that it didn't. And it can come again and kill us. I'm willing to make the drastic measure of giving up the heart so we stay alive. So all of you stay alive. Or would you rather die and give the heart anyway?
I don't want to give the heart. And you already know what kind of state I've been in this place. And you've seen me at my worst. And I'm trying to get better, and I'm trying to get stronger. And every time I see you connecting with a Chardalon, I see it draining a part of you, and I'm just scared of what the cost is. And I understand your logic. I get it. And I know that all of our lives are at risk. But I can't have pulled myself from the deepest and darkest parts of my soul just to feel the responsibility of countless deaths.
I mean, Chris just looks at you plainly and even looks a bit agitated and just says, a part of me. A part of me. Okay, that part of me, I'm glad it's gone. I'm glad that a Shardlon has revealed to me whatever he did. Because for the longest of times, for ever since I was born, I was put into childhood with a goddess, believing that joy is the only thing that should be in this world. I was expected to do those things. I didn't even have a father. Philo didn't even give me a proper childhood. He tried to kill me. But then when you guys see me, you thought I was Philo's daughter. You thought that I was just this pleasant lady that always was optimistic. I was always thought of something, and I always tried to fill those expectations, but not anymore. I am who I am now. And if it took a Shardalon to do that, then that's great. A Shardalon, didn't even have any expectations for me. He just was he only had his own self-interest, and now so do I. My self-interest is to keep the friends that I have right now. If that is for entire city to gone so I keep my friends alive, that's fine. I don't care about those I do not know and care about. It's as simple as that.
Rasant, I'd like you to change your alignment to neutral, please.
Yeah, that was where that
I'm
was
already
going.
chaotic neutral. I already changed it.
Alright.
There it is.
Oh wait,
There
does
it is.
that mean you're gonna go even?
Well, we'll figure that out later.
I got you.
Kelby is just trying to process everything you just said, and it's just like I know that you had a lot of expectations thrust upon you, and I didn't really know that Philo did what he did. I
Now
knew.
you do.
And there's like a longer space of silence, and it's just like I'll leave for now, but I just don't see any way that you might save us by doing this, Chrysanth. But if we continue down this path, anything and any hope that we had in our hearts will be destroyed in the process. So at that point, we won't be saved either way. We'll just be walking husks of what we used to be. And I leave.
Alright. As you finish, you just hear Meepo shout,
What? What did Meepo shout?
"We're rich."
Oh, okay. It's almost like Kel would be so much more excited if he didn't have that conversation with.
Yeah.
Then you
Chris,
heard like Sal will pat Meepo on the shoulder and says, "We're already rich, but we're richer." Yes.
Yes. All right. The treasure consists of the following.
Nice.
Then I will
Post it.
spell it out for you here.
Or just spell it out. It's all.
I'll put it in here. Yeah.
Thanks.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Supreme Healer.
Yeah.
Finally,
Alright,
we
so
got
now-
some healing power in the group.
Finally. All right. Yeah. So so you're gonna get some downtime,
Nice.
Sweet.
Sweet.
and you can upgrade your home now. To your home.
Before we do that, we'll probably try to buy something useful. For our
Well, we'll
next
buy
trip.
something useful. Can 8,000 gold fix the degradation of Chris's alignment?
How dare you? This
Buy
has
her
always
back.
been your alignment. You guys are trolling.
Yeah.
Buy her back.
I see this as an absolute win.
Yeah, there are no. Oh, like, you know what? Okay, I guess I know we're wrapping up, But you want to know what my perspective is? This is Kelby. Kelby is looking at Chris, who has like a toxic boyfriend who's like super bad for him. Or sorry, for her, and it's just like, no, you need to leave him.
Yeah.
You need to leave him. You are just going to get worse.
Yeah.
That's essentially what this is.
Yeah. Oh god.
I mean, as a player, I actually think this is good for Chrysanth's character, but
Yeah.
whatever.
I
Maybe
don't
I
know.
might guess-
For a
I,
character
like,
wise,
listen. For it's kind of like Kelby's like. It's good that, and obviously the fact that you actually said the things about Philo that he didn't know about is a big deal. Because obviously Kel did not know that, right?
Yeah.
So he had a lot of his own opinions about Philo that are now a little bit, altered with that knowledge.
Yeah.
But it's also like he and this is something that I've been constantly like hammering down is that like he was already at like his worst like several months ago.
So he
And
knows
then
the feeling. Of,
he knows the feeling of just helplessness and just like and what is
Going over
going
the
at
deep
least not all but some of what's going Chrysanth's mind. And his biggest fear is that he was pulled back from his friends, right? He was pulled out of the muck, and he is just desperately afraid that Chris is just
happen
going to sink.
again, yeah.
That no, not even that, but Chris is just going to sink into it, and
Yeah.
it's just going to continue to sink. So.
But she wants to sink in it.
Yeah, that's the
difference.
problem.
That's the thing. That's the difference. That's
her
the
misery.
yeah.
that's the thing is that like Chris wants to sink in her misery, and like Kel's like I cannot allow
think,
that.
Honestly, I don't think it's a lot about misery for Chrysanth. It was just more of like she just wants to do what she wants to do with like any care for like other people, because that's what she's been doing for like the longest time.
Yeah.
And this is just how she's probably has always been,
Yeah.
but never really acted
Shown,
because
yeah. Got it.
Right.
So this is now like probably her true colors right now, and it's
Right.
less. So this is probably more centered to her actual self now. Probably, I would think.
Yeah, no, I totally
we
do
totally
get
get
that.
it.
I
We
don't
just-
think I don't think it's misery, but in the perspective of others, like, oh no, she's miserable.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, I guess it's not even just misery. It's just like she's going into
Over the
such a
deep
dark.
end, yeah.
Well, it's like the fact that she would just be like, no, we should just let this
Other people
thing
die,
nuke a
yeah.
city. It's like Kel, because Kel had that same mindset like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Where, like, you remember the episode Whatever It Takes, right? He was perfectly fine with just nuking the city to get Roland, and now he's just like, I can't have that mindset because it destroyed me. And that's his constant fear.
Yeah.
I am very curious to bounce off this this development, because this is fascinating.
Yeah. The development itself is amazing. Like we all liked it as a player, but as characters,
The characters?
they
Oh
fear
shit.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
And they
we're all
will do
just
anything
like-
to try to, stop
I'm
Chris
just
from going
very-
over.
I'm just very happy that Chris got the Chardonnay heart. And I can keep saying it's just like, oh, it's so good.
It is actually so cool.
Yeah.
I've never been in a party where this situation has happened.
Yeah.
So it's a fascinating new journey.
Yes.
Oh man.
All right. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed.
Yeah.
Next,
that was a quality stuff.
Yes.
And
Next
I'm the one who's
session.
having a Chardonnay now.
Yes.
Oh god.
Yeah, he's going to troll Ashley.
Yeah, he's totally gonna troll him. Just saying.
Probably. Yeah, just to be careful. He might decide to try to cook you.
Oh, don't
Too
worry
hard.
about it. Sal has already gone crazy once. It's like cricket
Yes.
is his thing. Like it doesn't even matter for him.
Yeah, So, but yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed. There's, you guys have just realized that there's a bigger game being played.
Yep. I'm very curious.
At best, your characters are rent-a-bishops, and both your diagonals are blocked.
That's a great saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what were you saying about next session?
The next session, we're going to the B team. Because as I recall, we have an angry god that we need to feed to an astral dreadnought.
Yes.
I know how you're going to. I already know how you're going to get the god to the astral plane. I just want to see how you're going to go about feeding it.
We don't
We're
even
going
know
to-
ourselves.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna be like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy with the Astro Dreadnought. That's what we'll do.
All James
Like
Woods
the
on it.
breadcrumbs?
Yep, that's the
From
plan.
Greg and Hansel? Like, just drop Greg.
Yeah.
We just gotta find the meanest like frat boy, and then you're gonna have him toss it like a football.
The meanest GIF Yankee frat boy is gonna throw the demigod. Yeah.
Bro, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
If my dick were a Skittle, would you eat it? God, I hate that TikTok so much.
Yeah.
He laughs like that. Hypothetically.
Terrible.
You know, it's really sad because you're being satirical, but I unfortunately do know people who talk.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
the
What a
worst.
disaster.
It's the worst. Luckily, I don't talk to them that often, so I can be like, okay, I would like to leave now. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Yeah. But anyway, awesome session, guys. That was great.
Yes, I'm glad you enjoyed.
By the way,
All right.
you two each grab a potion of supreme healing.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
you each get add a potion of supreme healing, and then next time we visit the A team, you guys are going to be upgrading your home.
Yes,
Mm.
but that will be
Yes.
2 months later. Well, 1 month.
Yeah, it'll be
later,
in 2 months.
actually.
It'll be in July.
Yeah.
June,
Oh.
you're going to be capturing an angry god, and you're going to be going to war
Yep.
with an army of orcs and demons, and hopefully getting back home by the end of it.
Yep. Well, and hopefully Roberto will have something cured.
Hopefully.
Yes, hopefully.
Fingers crossed. All right, guys. I gotta go because it is late,
Yeah.
but awesome session, guys.
Okay,
That
I'll
was
go
great.
too. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
All right, y'all. Good game. Good night.
Good night.